You are entering Open Lines. Warning. You are entering Open Lines Friday. For today, anything goes. Thank you for your cooperation.
Listos pe los chingazos! Listos pe los chingazos!
I'm gonna bring the whole fucking diseased, corrupt temple down on your head. It's gotta be biblical.
Welcome to our show.
All right, this is King Bucho. Welcome to BDA Boxing, the Boxing Debate Arena. Open Lines Friday. Anybody can join. Everybody should join. You know how it works. I'm going to be posting the link in the chat, and you can join via Discord. Of course, there's a limited. There are limited spots because we don't want this show to get too chaotic. We want chaos, but controlled chaos. All right, that's a key word. And shout out to everybody in the chat. Who do we have here? Fluffy Toaster, Super Sardonic, Abel, Sean Anthony, Team Batman Boxing, Brown Mexican, Alejandro Solis, Pete G, Jamel Farid. Guys, welcome to Jurassic Park. I mean, BDA Boxing. All right, we already have people here on the panel, so I'm going to jump in. Yo, guys, can you hear me?
No, I can't.
All right, welcome. All right, we have Regis Prograis fighting. Some people in the chat are saying they don't feel any hype for this fight. I guess because
Zero.
I mean, Prograis is going to win. We expect him to win. We had the Crawford and Spence press conference. I don't know if you guys watched it, and if you did, any thoughts on that?
Corny.
At this,
Yeah,
at
who's he
that level,
fighting?
the press conferences don't matter, man. It's just about when they get in the ring.
Exactly, that's a good point. But some people, they really they expect some
People
sort of
read
show.
too much into the press conferences, man. Oh, who won the press conference?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, at least, some people say, well, I want to see the Wayne. That does play a factor in the fight. You could argue, how they come into the fight. But the press conference, who gives a shit? Oh, man, no, he got into his head. You can see he got into his head.
Actually,
Yeah.
Bucho, I actually didn't realize he was actually fighting until 5 minutes ago.
Who?
Prograis.
Prograis. Ah.
Yeah, Prograis. I didn't realize he was fighting until like 5 minutes ago. I just turned on DAZN.
Yeah,
I got a notification.
I found out like
I was
a
like,
week and a half
Enrico
ago.
Rio will knock him Spark out. Regis Prograis is getting knocked Spark out tomorrow.
What?
8th round.
No, he's
Here
not, man.
What are you talking about? Come on, man. Well, who's this other guy? I don't even remember him. Like, who is he?
I don't know anything about the other guy.
He fought Barbosa like a year ago. Barbosa, the last time we seen him on
Barbosa's a
ESPN.
back foot runaway bitch. Wanted to run around the ring.
This
Scared.
dude is unstable,
Or
man.
that.
I don't know about this guy. He's a little weird.
Hey, let him talk. Let him talk. Well, I don't know what the fuck. No, but anyways, well, I don't think the odds are close for this one. I haven't checked them, but from what I understand,
It was supposed to be Liam Paro, which would have been a good fight. Remember Liam Paro? Was that the dude who threw Montana Love out the ring? Remember? Where he jumped out?
The other Australian kid. That's trained by Jeff.
That was going to be a banger, but this Zaria's a cutie pie. He likes to dance and run, and he's not going to engage. It's going to be a snoozer.
Mm. All right.
Yeah, it doesn't seem very
Zoro
exciting.
break him down on the inside. Your boy's getting slept tomorrow night in the 8th round.
It doesn't seem like a very exciting fight, but
Put your money on it.
watch it just because I mean I want to see what happens.
Potential banger, and a lot of people are picking Ocampo for upset. Like Tim Zoo's always in bangers, so yeah, somebody's getting slept in that one for sure.
Is that the undercard fight?
No, Tim Zoo and Ocampo.
Oh, okay.
Ocampos.
Yeah.
He is some tough, rugged Mexican. Is taking on Tim Zoo too.
Campo ain't tough.
Well, Tim Zoo, man, he likes to slug it out. So that's gonna be a kind of a good fight. I mean, it's a showcase, but Zoo should handle business better than the Regis fight, is what I'm saying.
All right. Well, I guess there's not much to say about this weekend's fights. And then when it comes to, well, I mean, seriously, I mean, telekinesis.
Yeah, it just
saying that there's gonna be an
it's just
option.
not that exciting,
by the way,
man. It sucks because it's just not that exciting, and I feel like some of the I do give credit to Eddie Hearn for
It's
putting
free
his
money,
fighters
man. It's free money.
in situations, but it's just not very exciting. And sometimes these guys get really good fights where they're almost like good 50-50 fights. But I'm wondering, is this going to be one of these like snoozer fights, and then the next one's going to be just a complete 50-50 fight where he actually might lose? So I don't know. I'm just not that excited about this. I don't know what else to say.
Mm-hmm. Well, telekinesis says there's going to be an upset. So if he gets it right, you got to give him credit.
Tell him put his money on it, then he'll get some credit.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, that would be something.
Well, I mean, it's not gonna be my fault when your boy gets swept tomorrow in the 8th round.
If nobody's Regis is nobody's boy. This dude be tripping.
Regis is your boy, man. You're so defensive about him. You're probably in love with him or something, man. You have like a Regis fetish, man.
I do sense a Regis, not here, but I do sense a Regis fetish. I do sense one.
Who's got the Regis fetish here?
Not here, but I've seen comments where like this guy, he's the shit now. He's gonna beat everyone. He's 34, I think. No, 33. He's on the downside.
Yeah, I mean the only thing to look forward to is what this fight will lead to. That's it. Like Zoo is supposed to take on Charla if they ever come back, and Regis has potential Matias fights or maybe Tio. I mean, he has some big fights on the horizon, so that's kind of the only reason to tune in.
Yeah, of course. Carlos Rosado, thank you for your contribution. He says, "Salute, fellas. What brought me to your channel was those LDBC excuse videos. I haven't laughed so hard. I got Bud. If he can make Spence just reset, he can frustrate him, and he will have success. Bud by unanimous decision. Yeah, I also have Bud by unanimous decision, by the way. And yeah, thank you, man. Those videos.
I got Bud by KO. Errol Spence is going to lose focus and is going to get caught.
I just see Crawford winning. I just see him winning. But yeah, even by stoppage, that could happen. And by the way, yeah, those LDBC. Go ahead.
I see Spence accidentally losing track of his mouthpiece again, and then Crawford just chinning him right now, just getting chinned without his mouthpiece and getting sparked. That's how I see this fight ending.
Yeah, I'm answering to Carlos, telling him that it was very difficult to make those LDBC excuse videos for the Wilder fight, those excuses, because I had to go through tons of content, and I mean, it gave me a fucking headache, man. All these excuses, it was pathetic. But anyways, we're talking about Spence and Crawford. Do you guys feel any hype for this fight?
No.
None.
They left it too long.
Look, it seems like they're trying too hard, to be honest. The public are trying too hard, and it's not really catching heat.
they have personalities of bricks. It was pretty cringe. It was like a cringe fest press conference. Like just from the interviews, like I could barely understand Spence. I'm gonna catch the fish. I don't know. They have this fish fry terminology. It's real corny. You know, at least Stank Davis and Ryan is like a goofball, and Stank with the purse and
David can't talk either, man.
You know, Stank with the purses, and it was pretty entertaining. But these guys, I don't know. It just didn't have it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel the hype like you guys are saying, and this fight just took way too long to make. Maybe as we approach the fight, I'm gonna get into the hype maybe a week before the fight, but for now, I'm not getting it. I don't even with those press conferences. I don't give a shit about this fight.
There was no characters.
I'm more excited about Inoue versus Fulton, to be honest.
That's a real fight. That's a real fight, as far as I'm concerned. Two young guys in their prime. The Fulton guys traveling to a foreign country. All odds against him. The only thing with those is the crowds are always quiet, but the fight is going to be action packed.
Absolutely.
It's going to be
Fulton by robbery decision
in Japan. Holy crap!
It's Japan that woke. They're gonna give.
Wait, what was that? You just said Fulton by robbery decision in Japan. Is that right?
That's what he said.
I think this guy is a degenerate gambler. He's picking some way outside picks. He wants to lose money.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he's super smart.
Okay. Well,
he's swinging for the park. He got a parlay for it. Nui robbery decision and Zaria. He's gonna become a millionaire.
Damn. It's
about to make.
Did you guys see that?
Maybe he's from the future.
Did you guys see that bullshit with Jamal and Andrade?
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Oh yeah. I didn't click on the video.
Yeah, what do you guys think about that one? That seemed kind of. I mean, honestly, that should have just happened like 4 or 5 years ago. Also,
yeah.
But at least they're talking about it. Both of them.
Is Canelo actually fighting Jamal Charlo?
Yeah, what the fuck?
No, I don't know. Who knows who he's fighting? He's supposed to fight Badu Jack, and that fell apart.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Supposedly he's going to fight
Badu Jack.
Supposedly he's going to fight Jamal, but now Jamal's talking to Andre. So who the fuck knows what's going on?
Yeah, that I don't know that fight. Who's gonna buy that fight? Who really wants to see Andrade versus Charlo?
I mean, I think Charlo has a point. If they have it in Houston, where he's from, they'll do a good gate over there for sure. You know, that's that. You know what? Andre can't do a good gate anywhere. Like I don't even think if he did it in Rhode Island or wherever he's from, you know, who the hell's going to show up for him? But for Charlo, I think people would show up for it. I mean, it won't do pay-per-view. I hope they don't do pay-per-view. That would be awful. But yeah, the gate would be. I think the gate would sell a decent amount, and especially they've got to have Mexicans on the undercard. They have to. If they don't have that, they're really fucking that up. So you gotta have something really good on the undercard, at least a good, co-fight, because you can't. That would be a total ripoff. So I think they could do really well in Texas for sure.
The Quack says Charlo and Andrade are both bums. Just reading his comment.
I mean, they're not bums, but the lack of the inactivity has stalled their careers. I mean, at one time, look, I know we talk shit about Dudu and Charlo, but that's because they clout chase, right? But just as far as boxing, you got to remember Charlo is an undefeated champion. He was the dude at the time, right? He's part of Canelo's what they call era, and so is Andrade. Andrade is a highly touted ex-champion. They both got O's. Beating those guys is legacy. You see what I'm saying? As far as the boxing circles are
really at this
concerned.
point, you think it's legacy?
Well, I mean, because look at these guys that hail Floyd Mayweather. They always try to tell you, oh, he has this undefeated champion, has this champion. That's legacy within boxing, right? Like if you beat a champion, it's still it counts for a lot. As far as like when they took I know you guys don't like him, Glazer, but he is a Hall of Fame voter. Montero, they vote for the Hall of Fame, right? Because people are arguing if Teal's a Hall of Famer. These guys, Charlos and Andrade, are borderline. Like a legacy win like that, beating whoever wins that fight, is going to be considered for Hall of Fame. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
You know what?
But just
I wanted to ask you, Bucho,
what's the biggest win? What's the biggest win for legacy-wise? A win against Benavidez or against Charlo and Andrade?
No, I'm saying that there's still big wins for whoever takes their O. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. I'm just saying, but which one would be bigger? I just want to know. Like,
I think Charlo, like the LDBC crew, that's their dude. Like he is king over there.
Yeah, but in the realm of just regular boxing, not a niche community, I think what Bucho's trying to get at is it's just not. I don't think, in my opinion, it's not enough. Like just beating Andrade or beating Charlo on your record, it's just not enough because they both have had lackluster. They both have had lackluster careers, and they haven't had any notable wins. Like I'm not impressed with Charlo beating Derevyanchenko because Derevyanchenko was already a beaten man. Like you're beating a guy that came off of a loss. That's not very impressive. And then his last fight against that really awkward Mexican guy, I forget his name, Montiel or something. That was a shit fucking performance by by a guy that was supposed to have a one-sided beatdown fight, and instead it was a horrible fight for him. And then Andrade, he got dropped by that Nicholson guy or whatever. They're not in a good situation, and they do need each other at this point because they're getting older, and it's not going to get any easier for either guy.
But the whole talk surrounding those guys is that somehow Canelo ducked them. Like no matter where you go, if you go to any boxing circle, they're gonna say, "Oh, Canelo ducked Andrade. He ducked Charlo." Da da da. Like let them fight each other, or somebody beat them, and then that talk goes away. But until then, it's always gonna stay around Canelo's orbit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are you hearing about the reporting of Canelo fighting Charlo?
Yeah, what the hell is that?
You're like underwater.
All right.
What's going on?
Yo, never sober, man. You need to mute your mic, man. There's feedback. All right. By the way, there's a question here from Shadow Combat in the chat. He says, who did Benavidez beat that wasn't already beat up?
Yeah, I can't think of a undefeated prospect or something like that he beat to get to the top. It used to be like that, right? They would prop two undefeated fighters to kind of sort it out. It's not like that anymore.
Interesting question.
Like Cotto had to go through Torres. Was Torres undefeated? But he fought like Kelson Pinto, a lot of undefeated prospects on his way up to become a major threat. So did Margarito, right? He fought him and Sergio had to duke it out to become the guy. Paul Williams had to go through Margarito to become the dude. It's just not like that anymore. It's pretty sad.
Interesting. Yeah.
I totally agree, man. That it should be. You like I said it before. These guys should have fought each other a long time ago, and we could have had another pay-per-view star already if you had Plant, Benavidez, Charlo, and Andrade all fight each other 5 years ago.
Exactly.
And then whoever was the best guy, we could have had another Four Kings era or something. But they never pushed themselves. They never tested themselves. They never challenged themselves. And now they're getting older. And the only guy left really to fight for that position right now is Benavidez, just because he's younger. And I would have loved to have seen these guys emerge as a star, one of them, at least one of them, as a legitimate star. Not some phony threat like Benavidez. Like Benavidez hasn't fought anybody, man, and he fought Caleb Plant. He couldn't even knock out Canelo's leftovers, and it wasn't very impressive. But we want to see guys push themselves and emerge as a star, and that's what made that '80s era so great. But we just don't have that anymore, and I totally agree with you. It's this is the best of what we've got, so we've got to do what we can with what we've got. And, I'm glad that they're talking, and I kind of felt like that would be a good fight anyway, even if it's 5 years too late. I'd love to see the fight.
It is, and it'll stop a lot of the duck talk on Canelo's around his orbit. What's over Canelo's head?
Canelo's stuck in Benavides.
Oh my gosh, here we go. We got to have one.
He's gonna get outworked in the later rounds. Canelo doesn't have the gas tank anymore, man. He's
based on what? Like, what is your fascination with David?
I just said he's gonna get outworked in the later rounds.
Well, okay, I hear your point on that. I hear your point on that, but because Plant was outworking Benavides in the beginning rounds, like for 5 rounds solid. Plant was doing some great work with Benavides, but check it out. Canelo is not Plant. I mean,
I'm not comparing the Plant fight to how he do against Canelo.
Canelo gets off in the first 6 rounds. Benavides is in trouble, and if he doesn't put him away, I agree with you. If he doesn't put him away in the first 6 rounds or in the first part of the fight, then maybe Canelo will be in trouble in the later part, because he does tend to gas out by round 8,
and he's not as slick anymore. Look at the Ryder fight.
I agree. That head movement's not there anymore. It's so weird how fast that happened, but it's just not there anymore. At least I didn't see it with the Gorilla. He was getting hit by some of those shots. They were doing some exchanges.
Yo, Don Madrazo
was dodging those hits. He wasn't dodging those hits. So Canelo's in trouble with Benavides if he doesn't put him away in the early part of the fight.
Canelo's not even gonna fight Charlo. Let's stop the bullshit. The fight's not even signed yet. He's not even gonna fight him. This dude's a fucking duck. We all know Charlo and Canelo's ducking Benavides. Let the ducks fight. Fuck it. And I want to say this. 94 people watching right now. You see this shit? 94. What the fuck is going on? Because I came on and I spoke the truth. My views are not BDA's and Bucho's views, you fucking little pussy-ass signing haters. Get out of your feelings. And Canelo is not going to fight Charlo. I doubt it. Set the fight up. That's a fun fight. If Charlo is so easy, set it up then. I doubt he's going to fight him, though. But fuck it. We all know Benavides and Canelo's ducking Charlo and fucking Canelo's ducking Benavides, but fuck it. Let them fight, let these bums fight. Fuck it.
In the chat, Keenan is asking, why are you so angry?
I'm angry. I just said Bucho and BDA's views are not mine. Because I came on here and exposed these China haters and spoke the truth. Look, they get all offended. Bucho,
are you on the lines right now?
Yeah. Listen, everybody can say whatever they want here. It's Open Lines Friday.
This is why I keep my distance, Bucho. I don't want people to get all offended. I have respect for the people. I speak my truth, not my truth. Like Jimmy, the little China hater who try to send shots. I'm not angry. Or maybe I am angry. You know why I'm angry, Bucho?
Why?
Because look at the world. What's wrong with the world, mama? People living like they ain't got no mama. The whole world addicted to trauma.
All right, let me just read
the things that are bringing trauma.
All right, Shadowban, let me read a super. Shadowban, let me read a super.
Love?
Exactly. Let me read a super chat. Somebody showing love to BDA Boxing by providing us with a super chat. The Funk Tapas, he says, I would like to see this discussed. Who is the Mexican heir to Canelo? Who is the up-and-coming Eric Morales or Julio Chavez or Finito Lopez? Where is that dude? Is there one out there? I think Shadowban is going to say Benavides there.
The Ecuadorian monster.
Yeah, exactly.
Jaime Munguia.
No, come on.
But how many Ecuadorian champs
are there? Is the future
hold on, China hater, hold on. How many Ecuadorian champs are there? And he is actually
China hater.
So what? He is back in there. Shout out to Ecuador. Salute to all the Ecuadorian people. You're beautiful. All the Ecuadorian people, you're beautiful. You're great. You're great. You can do greater wonders than Jesus. Don't ever forget. You fucking scumbag piece of shit China haters. How many Ecuadorian champions are there, though? You fucking piece of shit. Next to America, Mexico has the most champions in the world, and there's no excuses, you dumb piece of shit. You can all box. What's the excuses? You're a fucking little piece of shit. Don't ever forget. Shout out to Ecuador, though.
All right, shout out to Ecuador, I guess.
I for one really like egg rolls, so I don't know.
No, but seriously, who would be the next Mexican superstar then?
I don't know. There's not really one right now.
Nope.
There is none.
There is.
There is none.
Holy shit!
That's what I said before. Mexican.
It's on the decline. Is it on the decline?
Yeah, it's on the decline. I said this before. Like,
nah, stop saying Munguia, man.
That guy is dog shit. He's bad.
He ain't shit, man.
He's the future of boxing. I guarantee it.
Oh my god.
Nah, he's not the future of boxing.
I mean, if this was a satire, yeah, I for sure he would.
Exactly. If it was a
It could have been Ryan, but he needed to listen to Oscar.
No,
He's not
look, hey,
Mexican,
dude.
though.
Why do people Why do people even like bother with that motherfucker? He's not gonna do jack shit. He's gonna stay in the same fucking position he's at now. He might get a little bit better, but at the end of the day, the guy has a particular mindset. He's not like based on his roots, the dude just doesn't have like that will to want to fight in the ring. So he's a fucking pretty boy. Let's just leave it at that. I'd be shocked if this guy ever overturned.
I 100% agree with. I 100% agree, dude. I 100% agree with that. He's not. He's not even. First of all, when you have Chavez Senior walk out, and say he's never going to watch you fight
little
again.
pieces of shit trying to act like I was hey, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm the greatest to ever do it. You should listen to what I'm saying. You should listen to what I'm saying. You will learn, buddy. You dumb little China haters, you should learn. You're nothing. You're nothing. Shut the fuck up.
You're nothing.
Shut the fuck up.
You're horrible.
All right. Shut up.
I have to prove. I have to prove.
I have to prove also.
What are you talking about?
You don't see. You haven't seen nothing yet. Who's the wealthiest?
You haven't seen anything yet.
Who's the wealthiest? Who's the wealthiest?
I have nuclear weapons.
EDA. Who's the wealthiest? You'll see.
All right. Well, we'll see, I guess.
But yeah, Julio Cesar Chavez talked about that he thought he quit and that he's never going to watch him again. So he's been denounced publicly in front of the people who actually live in Mexico by their so-called greatest.
I didn't hear that. Just about one guy. You're trying to say the whole country denounced.
But he holds weight. He holds weight in their eyes.
Dude, he holds a lot of weight. If a guy like Julio Cesar Chavez says you're like he's not gonna watch you fight again, man, that carries a lot of water, bro.
Canelo too, it doesn't make a difference.
But Canelo's actually done it. Ryan hasn't. You know,
it's real. You're gonna realize how to respect a real fucking monster. That's real. What?
This guy's schizo.
What?
Mark, we're listening to a schizo.
What?
This guy obviously has mental illness.
What? Yeah, exactly.
Are you saying
you're gonna realize how to respect a real fucking monster? That's real.
What? Someone get a wellness check on this guy.
What?
Yeah,
China hater, you haven't nothing yet, nigga. On
Get a
everything.
wellness check.
It's not real.
Yeah.
I think
I'll let you talk.
All right, guys. All right, hold on, guys. Let's take a break here. Let's take a super chat here from Chris K. Thank you for your contribution. He says, anyone think Teofimo Lopez retirement is for real?
No, he's using it. So he's using it as a way to.
He's not retiring. He's not retiring.
He says he wants to get a deal with ESPN instead of Top Rank. He's going to buy himself out of his Top Rank deal, and he wants to get a multi-fight deal with ESPN. That's what he said on the. I just read an article about it. You know, but it's all a tactic. So he can become more valuable. He wants a lot of money real quick because I don't think his career is going to be that long. I don't think he's going to be fighting until his 30s. Basically, what's what I think. So he wants that money now.
Yeah, it's a baby mama drama ploy.
I think he did have.
He'll come back.
I think he was determined to get a victory after his loss, and I think a lot of people was doubting him. So he wanted to.
I doubted him.
Prove that. I think he wanted to prove that he really is one of the best and really has talent. I think he is better than Tank. I think he's better than Ryan. I think he could beat Shakur. I don't know about.
Is this MMA?
Yeah,
I would agree.
How come your voice
we
changed?
we all know Canelo and Carlo.
Shut up, man. I just want to tell MMA that his voice changed. I guess he finally hit puberty. Yeah, it's true, man. Like, come on. Brown Mexican, thank you for your contribution. He says Shadow Cock is a Joe plus O. I don't know what this means, man. Joe plus O. He's going full homosexual for Benavides. Un joto. He's going a joto. He's going full homosexual for Benavides.
But when Benavides beats Canelo, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? If Benavides is such a bum, what are you gonna say about Canelo when he beats him? What are you gonna say? You're still gonna hate just like you hate on Tio when he beat Toss Other. When all you little bums were picking Taylor.
No one hates.
What if Benavides
Tio
loses?
Or Benavides here.
There you go. What if David loses?
What if Benavides?
What if he loses before he gets to Canelo?
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Oh, shut the fuck up. He's going to beat the shit out of Morrell. Morrell wants the paycheck. Morrell wants the paycheck. Have you ever driven a Lamborghini, Frank? No, you haven't. Do you have your own gym? No, you don't.
Do you?
Get the fuck out of here. You people act like Benavides is some type of bum just waiting around for Canelo. No. Morrell wants the paycheck. You already turned down a fight with Benavides. Canelo, Morrell, the Mexican monster.
I don't know about that. Morrell doesn't have a good gas tank.
I don't know about that. Shut the fuck up. You already turned on a fight. What the fuck you mean you don't know about that? He already turned on a fight. Shut the fuck up. The Mexican monster. The Mexican monster. Shut up. Nick, shut the fuck up. Dude, shut the fuck up.
Cuban's gonna knock him out.
What the fuck's going on with you, man?
Who are you?
Shadowban.
Shut the fuck up.
Shadowban.
Morrell shouldn't even fight Benavides now anyway. He's not even got 10 fights.
I'm too slick for you, Shadow.
Man, somebody please, if you're this guy's friend, get him a wellness check. Give him a wellness check for this dude.
I think there are seriously apps out there that can probably help you with it. Like, there's like Better Health and stuff.
Dude. You're angry. You're an angry man.
Yeah, we're just discussing boxing. We're not trying to attack anybody.
Let's calm down.
There's help, bro. There's help for you.
All right, here's a comment from Jaden Anthony with a super chat. Thank you for the super chat. He says, just a reminder that Canelo has the most catch weights and hydration clauses put on opponents in boxing history. Also, get that nut job off the panel. All right. Appreciate that, Jaden.
Yeah. Jaden, you look like you're Joshua Vargas in that picture. Dude look like he about to do some serious nasty things. Holy moly. Look, man, just prove it. Where's the link?
You haven't seen nothing.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Shadowman, man. Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Anyways,
act like
what were you saying?
No, nigga, act like you know. Yeah.
All right, this is getting... I don't even know what to say. Shadowman, man, you need to take a little break, man. All right.
Yeah, he's a self-mutilator.
Yeah. Frank, what were you saying about evidence of what?
Well, he's claiming that Canelo has had the most catch weights and hydration clauses. Joshua Vargas just claimed that.
Yeah.
It's like, well, can you tell us? I mean, I know of one. What they said it was against Jacobs, or was it
Jacobs said that there was a rehydration clause.
Canelo, I never heard that. I mean, I've heard his bullshit.
No, there was a rehydration clause in the Jacobs fight.
Yeah, he talked about it.
Jacobs actually paid a penalty because he disregarded the rehydration clause. He just came in at whatever weight he wanted.
That's okay. One, I don't know. I've never heard it, but I may have heard rumors, but I've never seen it substantiated.
Yeah, it was like
I think there was one on the guy that he beat right away, the English guy, the tall, skinny one. What's his name?
Callum Smith.
Rocky Fielding.
Rocky Fielding. Oh yeah.
Oh
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, because it was his first fight at 68, so I think Oscar De La Hoya asked for a rehydration clause on it. I'm not sure. I don't know.
It's rumors. Like I said, it's rumors. I mean, it could be more than likely.
Yo, salute to everybody on the panel. I don't have anything against nobody. You guys are great. Like I said, you can do greater wonders than Jesus, and I'm not even just making that up.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that.
But the Daniel Jacobs came out and talked about it. I saw the interview.
All right, by the way, guys, if you're not talking, mute your mics because we hear chairs moving and stuff like that. And by the way, in the chat, in the super chat from Never Sober, thank you for that. He says, "Go Shadowban, go." All right, he's encouraging Shadowban to continue. So what we're talking about?
There are people who would cheer you off the ledge. There are people in life that would do that. So jump.
All right, guys. Canelo fighting in September, Mexican Independence Day. Who do you guys want to see him fight?
But aren't we supposed to be talking about Regis?
Nah. Well, you can talk about. Okay, well, go ahead. Talk because we don't have anything to say about this fight.
Wait, are you really a Regis fan? Come on, I've never been a Regis fan in my life.
I like Regis. I've seen him fight, and I thought, like, man, this guy's good. He just doesn't get the promotion that he's supposed to. But that's his fault. He constantly signs with all these obscure guys. It's just weird,
Is there? Look, be honest. Then is Zarya have a chance? Because we got a Zarya fanboy that thinks Regis gets slept.
Zarya's gonna spark him. Zarya's gonna.
There you two go at it.
Keep saying that.
Let him know. Let him know.
It's gonna be easy money, man. Easy money.
I disagree because Regis, he's been boxing a lot more. He's been using his jab a lot more. When he fought Josh Taylor, they were just fighting in the pocket. Go watch that fight.
Isn't this Zarya guy a last-minute opponent anyway?
You tapped him. He's gonna step inside. He's gonna step inside. He's gonna get clipped. He's gonna get knocked, sparked the fuck out in the story. 8th round. Watch it tomorrow night. Easy money.
I'm telling you, man, Regis uses his jab a lot more. He's gonna stop a lot of that momentum. That's what Barbosa was doing. Barbosa was using his jab to stop his momentum. And
Barbosa is also loaded up.
Regis punches way harder than Barbosa, so he won't even get a chance to hurt him like he hurt Barbosa's late. He hurt Barbosa's late. He could have really put it on him, but it was too late for him to put it together.
Well, it's hard to do that when somebody's being negative all fucking fight, is it?
But look, man, Regis also improves his defense. He's slick. He's a slick fighter too.
Regis is gonna get ripped up, man, on the inside. He's gonna get knocked spark out.
This guy looks
see him tomorrow night. He's gonna get embarrassed in front of his hometown. And Rugaro is going to turn into
Regis is a professional, man. He's not like these other guys. He takes that stuff seriously. He's not going to get embarrassed like these. He actually has power.
Regis is going to get clowned. Regis is going to get knocked.
This guy sounds very confident.
And buried.
But these are the type of guys that never want to admit when things go wrong. They boxing. When people go wrong, they say all the wildest shit on Twitter, and then they disappear. You never see from them again.
By the way, in the chat, Nicolas, thank you for your contribution. He says, Canelo gonna put Charlo on a souvlaki stick malaka. All right.
I actually believe Jamal's gonna beat Canelo.
Oh, whoa.
Wait, what?
Yeah, repeat that.
Jamal's gonna beat Canelo.
I'm just entertaining the fact, by the way. I do believe Zarya will win, but I'll credit the Prograis if he can pull off the win. I just have Zarya winning.
Likewise, if he can pull it off, I'll give him credit as well.
Yeah,
I mean, you know what? Charlo is well preserved. He hasn't really fought too much, and his only toughest fight was probably that Montiel guy, and maybe that was it.
Yeah, look at the way he fought Sergey, and look at the way Jaime fought Sergey. Completely different.
Dude, that's fucking horrible, dude. I mean, that was a fucking robbery in my opinion. That was fucking terrible.
I'm telling you guys are sleeping on Jamal, man. He's not as sure he's been away for a while, but I'm telling you, man, he's not a shit fighter. I went to Ring IQ.
No, he's not a shit fighter, and what makes it better now, he has an edge because he's well preserved. He hasn't been in any wars. Just with that Montiel and maybe that's all I can think of.
Korobov.
That he was in an actual war with.
Oh, war. Yeah. No, I'm saying when he was exposed, you could say it was Korobov and Montiel, but he's better than Montiel.
Yeah,
I don't understand why he
Yellow's
so
nothing
bad.
like Korobov.
No. But I don't understand why he looked so bad against Korobov. Sorry, against Montiel. I don't know why he looked that bad.
Canelo's not neither of those two guys at all. He's way better. But at this point in Canelo's career, he's on the backslide, and I don't know if a well-preserved fighter, like Charlo, I think he'd probably be in trouble if he doesn't get him out again, if he doesn't get him out early. But we don't know how Charlo's doing yet. We got to see we got to see how he's doing. He might be mentally not there either, so we don't know.
Yeah, we got to see. But
he's an alcoholic. He seems to be.
I hear you.
Seems to be an alcoholic.
I hear you. It's competitive, but it's a stretch to say that he actually beats Canelo Alvarez. Like, okay, I agree. It's competitive. He's going to produce a hell of a fight.
Look at Canelo right now, man. He's just like it hasn't been that impressive for 3 fights in a row.
Well, look, we just seen it. Okay, you said the same thing about
he beat the shit out of Ryder,
him.
in my opinion. He beat the shit out of Ryder, and I give him credit for that.
But you know what? The head movement wasn't there, and the reflexes weren't there.
I think he just wants to get him. This is my opinion. I think he wasn't threatened by. He didn't feel threatened by. What's his name? Ryder. So he just I've seen fights. Maybe I'm wrong, but also I've seen fights from Golovkin where he just didn't care about his opponent's punching power or anything. So he took some punches and he didn't care.
That's a good
analysis.
That's a good point. That's a good point. But still, I just didn't think the head movement was there as well as it was with Golovkin or with Danny Jacobs. Or with any of the guys, that his head movement's way better. I
think he was just concerned, focused on getting it. I think he just wanted to get his opponent Ryder out of there because he was in Mexico, and you want that in your that fight that I had in Mexico, I stopped this guy. He tried, but then maybe that's also shows that he's getting old.
He could have stopped him in the ninth.
Yeah, maybe he's getting old. He couldn't stop him. Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, I just think that the biggest problem, the only thing is Jamal's combination punching. I don't think his combination punching is as good as Bivol. That's all, because you're going to need to put combos together. You need to put that on to put Canelo on the defensive. That's how Bivol kept him on the defensive. Not just with the jab, he had combinations. And you need to find the right combinations to hit Canelo within his head movement.
Yeah, he had those combinations, and when he would back out, at an angle.
Do you guys know about Lipinets and Subriel Matias?
Oh, that's gonna be a barn burner.
Yeah, they just announced it like 20, 30 minutes ago.
Oh, we know who's
Lipinets wins.
Lipinets is gonna win because I think Subriel's a little bit overrated, in my opinion.
People just Subriel can connect on combinations on some of these guys.
He's limited. He's good close in, but in the mid-range outside, some guys can pick him apart. I'm telling you.
That's easy to say, hard to do. Some of these guys,
I agree.
Sweet science guys, he just can do this, and that. But sometimes you meet a killer, guys. They just want to fight. That's a skill.
I agree. He is a killer, but I think he's a limited killer.
He don't need to be anything else. He's gonna fuck you up.
Jack in the box sale.
I'm telling you, man, in this game, if you have weaknesses, people can exploit them. They can make it
but you have to be able to do it. That's the thing. Like, I understand the sweet science and he hit and not be hit, but sometimes guys can fuck you up. That's what they're going to do. They're not in there to jab with you. They're there to fuck your jaw.
Facts. I agree.
Hey, super chat from Jaden. He says, this is, I guess, for Frank. You can look it up. Canelo catchweights. Chavez, Khan, Cotto, Kirkland, Lara, Angulo. Hydration clauses. Smith, Kovalev, Jacobs, Fielding. It's public information.
Well, I'm not here to be a research, get a doctorate in research. You can provide it, and we'll take a look.
Yeah, but that's a good fight, Sergey. I think people are sleeping on Sergey, man.
That's a setup. That's just to make Matias look good.
I'm telling you, people are sleeping on Sergey. He's a good fighter, and he hit hard.
He's already been starched.
Big guy. He's a big guy. He was at welterweight. He's going back to 140.
Look, man, I'm telling you, it's a setup fight. It's to make Matias look good.
I'm telling you, man, this guy has real power. He can throw. He throws different type of punches, and he.
If anybody's limited, is Lipinets. He's very limited.
I'm telling you, man. They're sleeping on Lipinets. He's not a great fighter, but he's very good.
All I know is we just don't want the Matias problem. I think if there's a dark horse, it's just Subriel guy. He's a very dark horse in that he beats all those guys. He beats Theo, he beats Regis, Davina, Hanky.
I think he's a very good fighter, but I think people are going a little bit over.
Hey, yo, hold on, you
Is the
guys.
schizo back?
Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Hold on.
Mike, do I got background noise?
No,
Hold on, never sober.
Hey, shut up. Hey, Shadowban, can you hear me, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you, homie.
Hey, man, David Benavidez can't beat Canelo, dog.
Hold on.
I agree with that.
Hold on, just stop playing. Let me say this real quick. Look. You know how the most important thing about Teofimo beating Josh Taylor, Bucho, you know what that is? The most important part.
What?
The way you guys were judging Teofimo, thinking he would lose against Josh Taylor. And the most important about that is you have to dissect. Look, it's about how you were wrong and how think about other times you judged Teofimo. You're wrong about that too.
Well, my counter argument at that.
Yeah, hey, bro, he proved everybody wrong, bro.
Right, twice a day, so there's that.
No, look.
Teofimo proved everybody wrong. Yeah, he showed his ass. Good.
Never sober. My point is, Benavidez is going to beat Canelo. You think,
Hey, you said Benavidez was going to knock out Plant. He couldn't. You were wrong. So what now?
Oh, stop it.
I mean, it's not that I'm trying to defend Shadowban, but like the referee saved him. Let's be real.
Facts. Canelo couldn't knock out. Right.
He had like 3 rounds where this dude was dead after that, and he couldn't stop him.
But once you throw,
the ref was saving his ass, though.
Facts. And once you throw your hardest punches, like you fucking punch
then don't
out.
call him the Mexican monster if the referee can stop him from getting a knockout, bro.
He stopped him technically in 8 rounds.
Nah, not technically.
Like a monster to me.
He did.
A monster that
8th
night.
round when he fucking gave Plant a chance to fucking.
He's a monster until the referee gets in there.
Blah blah blah. That was his fucking,
Since when does the referee save a person? I don't know, man. People reach the ref saved them.
No, just
another thing. Hey, look, and another thing too about David Benavidez, since he got with Heredia, and you guys saying, oh, that pressure, late fight, he's gonna get to Canelo. Where was it on Plant, bro? He wasn't throwing a bunch of punches at him at the end of the fight. He was throwing one at a time, bro.
Can I say this? Can I say this? Look, if you didn't know then, well, now all you in a way know I'm a monster with the jab and knees. I defend my crown. See, for a broad day, like to flash their cash. But if you ask me, there's no need to, because at dawn, the arrogance simmers down. Fuck the bickering back and forth. I plant defeating them like a Mexican.
Check. Does anybody really know him in real life?
So fuck the bickering back and forth. I plant defeating them like a Mexican.
What is his name?
Fuck the bickering back and forth. I plant defeating them like a Mexican. Fuck your movement. So the wait is over. So the wait is over. There's no debate in this class. The way his pace is making him gas. He left her undisputed. Hey man, I know your whereabouts. Don't make me air them out. I'm slightly concerned.
Hey man, you're gay, man.
So yeah, alibi, this body shot that could be deadly to the stomach.
I was playing some beats here.
When I get in the zone,
Come on, man. Come on.
Ballistic launch sound here. Well, you heard it here first. The hardest animal there is to hunt is that fox chase. I'm levels ahead of you little peasants.
All right, we got it. All right, Shadowban.
Fucking bums. And that's not the Bucho. That's not the Bucho.
No, Shadowban.
Shadowban. You are the peasants. And BDA the loop.
Yes.
And Bucho. King Bucho. I'm talking to you.
A lot to the channel, like in monetary.
Give me a shout out on your next rhyme, next freestyle, bro.
Indeed.
In the chat, Plutonium, thank you for your contribution. He says Shadowcock is still celebrating Teo's win with his hydraulic self-pegging machine made from China at 6'6".
That was a good win, bro. That was a really good win for Teofimo, bro.
That was a good win. That's a good win. And another super chat.
Was in complete control.
Dark Hado, I guess, from super chat. He says Shadowfag is the best rapper from Malibu. There you go. There you go. He's the best rapper from Malibu, man.
No, I was born in South. I was born in South Central Los Angeles, now known as South LA. Dumb piece of shit. The room I'm in.
Oh shit.
The room I'm in. Look, there's a bullet hole right there. But it was shot. towards north. So there's a bullet hole right there. There's one right there. Boom, and the exit. Boom, right there. 3 bullet holes right here. I witnessed drive-by shootings when I was about younger than I can remember. Dumb little piece of shit. You don't know what I've been through. I'm the greatest to ever do it. You dumb piece of shit. Kanye West. His Kanye West last song about me with the uniform with Alex Jones. The Alex Jones that sample used. The Alex Jones sample with the uniform. Same thing with Beyonce. Uniform is the uniform you put on. Eyes on you when you put on. Eyes on me when I put on because she put me on. Her last album is after me. She made a song with Nicki Minaj, Rihanna, and Beyonce on the Renaissance album Part 2. You dumb little piece of shit. J-Hope, J. Cole, On the Street is a song after me. Kendrick's last
All right, man, that's enough, Shadow Man. We got to watch or what?
Shadow Man. Gorilla's the band. You ain't nothing.
Hey, man. Let's talk some boxing.
You dumb little piece of shit. You know why you don't want to accept it?
Shadow Man. All right, Shadow Man.
Okay, you're at risk.
Shut
the fuck up.
Still going.
Yo, hey, guys. You could mute him and he's still going to be freestyling.
Yeah. Hey guys, you guys saw the picture of Tim Zoo showing his dog bite?
Yeah.
I saw that.
Let him know. Let him keep going. Okay. So what were you saying, bro?
You guys see Tim Zoo when he showed this picture of
his dog bite? Was it bad? Was it to the white meat or what?
I think you can see a little bit of the white meat. Yeah. So yeah, it was
dog bite.
Yeah, dog bite. A pit bull apparently. Yeah, it wasn't like the most horrible dog bite, but yeah, it wasn't good to me. It wasn't good. I think the fact that he's actually fighting the same month that he got bit in is weird. I'm like, I don't know how they even sanctioning that shit. Yeah.
So you think it's going to be bothering him during the fight?
I don't know. I'm not sure. It could very well be. Who knows? Ocampo, for me, his chances just went up by
Timmy.
10%. At least 10%.
Timmy boy.
Well, Ocampo's a fucking bum, man.
Well, who's that? Malik talking? You were the one saying that your mom can beat Canelo?
Me?
Why do you bruh?
You said
so that. Y'all saw how he went life and death with Montiel, right? You know why he was landing his best punches on him and nothing was happening? Because that fool's not on steroids. You noticed him and his brother, they were getting monster knockouts left and right, dude, until they started hitting the championship level. They started getting drug tested. You see how Anthony Joshua looked with his first fight with Derrick James. Let's see how Ryan looks in his next fight with Derrick James. All right, so you guys talking about he can do this. He did look good against Derevchenko, but he looked like dog shit against Montiel. That fight basically retired him. Montiel put the fear of God in him, bro. He ain't fought since. Why not? You gonna blame his family problems? That's stupid.
No, he was gonna fight, but he had a back injury, and then
a back injury. I've heard of this.
Yeah, actually, that's the back injury. Actually, put out another middleweight. That Dmitry Pirov guy, he had a back injury. He couldn't come back. He had
the same injury that Pirog has.
I wasn't the same injury, but he got similar. They both had back injuries.
I've never seen it substantiated.
I've never heard this. But if he has something similar to what Pirog have, I give him less of a chance against Canelo, bro. Are you serious? He's compromised. So he's gonna. So you think he's gonna have the same spine movement? You think he's gonna be able to move left and right on his waist if he has a spine injury?
All I know is that he had a back injury. I'm not sure it's the same one, but all I know is that they say he had a back injury.
I never heard that, bro.
But hey, I heard of it. But that's what I think. I always thought that either one of those Charlo brothers would be very tough.
So I mean, if that's true, that fool was scared to death. That fool was scared to death of Daniel Jacobs when he got in his face.
Well, never sober. You got to realize also. I mean, I agree with you on that. I've heard the steroid theory before, but you got to understand too that guy's he's better preserved. He's well preserved.
He's old. He's older than Canelo, bro.
I know, but Canelo has had 7 fights.
He hasn't been able to compete because of a back injury. I don't think that's well preserved.
I think he's compromised in the ring. At least Canelo's had 7 fights in between
he's skinny, bro. You didn't see Montiel hurting him?
Yeah, I saw.
I saw that. I saw that. Of course.
You didn't see Korobov kind of shaking him too when he's landing clean.
Of course.
This fool don't have that good a
about
chin,
that
dog.
earlier. We just talked about that earlier.
Well, what do you think is gonna happen when Canelo hits him with the right hand, bro?
I get it. I get you, bro. I get you. But
hold on, let me say something.
The odometer on Canelo is running up.
What do you think the odometer for the older guy is? I don't get how you guys are saying this about Canelo.
Because he's got more wear and tear, bro. More training camps, more.
But he's only older, but
but Canelo stays in supreme shape. He's better preserved, I think, because he stays in the gym. This other fool is alcoholic.
Let Justin go in. Justin wants to say something. Right. Justin.
Let me say something. Yeah. Well, I've actually been watching the thing about him. He does stay in the gym, but the thing is that with the divorce, he's been fighting for custody of all his kids. He got a lot of kids, by the way, so he's been fighting for custody. That's why he had to stay out even longer. But I do think they should have stripped him though. They should have stripped him. Let that Adamas guy get the title. But from what I've seen in the thing that they did on Showtime, he still stays in shape. Both the brothers stay in shape. They stay in shape year round. I've been watching them for a while, and that's how they stay. That's how they have the stamina that they have. They stay in shape year round.
Party though, bro. They party.
They do party, but they still stay in shape.
Canelo doesn't.
So how is Canelo being in shape all the time? How is that going to catch up with Canelo before it catches up with Charlo?
I've seen him. I've seen the videos of him partying.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
Weren't there rumors of these dudes being cokeheads going around? I heard that.
Yeah, I never heard that. I heard about.
You never heard that?
No.
One about
Davis and Broner called him out on that shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, but hey, I still think he's one of the most talented fighters out there.
He didn't look talented against Montiel, bro.
Nope.
But everybody has their moments. Even Tio had his moments. That's why people were down.
Okay, so you're Justin. You're banking on Charlo having his moment against Canelo, basically. Like,
you guys are banking on this dude showing up the best shape of his life. Out of nowhere.
Absolutely, it's the biggest fight of his life. Why wouldn't he?
No, that's a good point. But
I'm not banking on Charlo doing anything. I'm just playing devil's advocate. It's not like I'm just probabilities. That's all. I'm just playing the probability.
I think he's going to come the best. Why not? You're fighting the best, right?
Well, he has to.
That's the way.
But exactly. Is it enough? That's the thing, though. I mean,
I think it's enough.
Okay.
No steroids. Not a lot of no activity, bro. No chance.
Well, the thing is, Charlo could be on steroids for 2 years. Or how long has he been inactive?
Oh yeah, he could have been juicing this whole time. You're right.
Yeah.
That's why them two fools are always fucking going off on people, bro. They got that roid rage. If y'all hadn't noticed.
Oh
yeah, I've noticed that. Yeah, that's why I brought it up. Yeah.
What kind of roids are they doing? Are they just doing testosterone, or are they doing like anabolic? Like,
look at their big ass heads, bro. They're on AGH. Look at their big ass heads.
They seem to be angry at times.
They're always angry, bro.
They've always had those heads. If you look, I followed them the whole career. They've always had those heads.
Like I said, bro, look at Anthony Joshua, how he looked when his first fight with Derrick James. Those guys in Texas, dude, all the drugs are near the border. It's a lot of dudes are on juice in Texas because it's coming right from Mexico. It's very easy to get.
You could get drugs anywhere in the world. I mean, it doesn't matter.
No, but they're abundant there.
It's easy.
I mean, but what drugs are we talking about though? Like, do you know?
I said AGH. I said AGH. Look at his fucking head.
Yeah, you can get all.
Look at his head, bro.
We're talking about
growth hormone.
The heads are massive, bro.
Are you talking about human growth hormone?
Yeah.
Human growth hormone doesn't make your head grow like that.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Remember Barry Bonds? What was that baseball player? Barry
Bonds.
Yeah. Remember at some point, his head grew so big that he couldn't wear hats anymore.
Hold on, guy.
Yeah.
Yo, let's have a moment for Charlo, man. He's going through a hard time, bro. He's having family problems. He's having, he's an alcoholic, and he's fighting for his kids, and he can't go to work because he's depressed, and this is really not going to count when Canelo beats him because it's not really going to be him at his best. So let's have a moment of silence for Charlo. All right, that's enough. So let's serve him up to Canelo. Let Canelo get his name on his resume. and we'll move on to a bigger fight.
No, but never so.
And-
He's fresher because he hasn't been fighting so much. So
I know he's well preserved, like jam in the jar. Yeah. So there's I only said that shit because I seen Rare Breed jump on here, but I guess he jumped off before I could finish. So.
Oh, where is he?
Yeah. I don't know.
Don't run.
He's always here.
But hey, it's a good fight. You know, people have been clamoring for this fight for years, and we're finally going to get it. It might not be under the ideal circumstances. It's really not. But hey, we're going to get this fight if, they sign it. It's looking like that. And, Demetrius out, Andre's out in the cold, as always, things.
Yeah, so you say, Justin, so you heard these dudes talking about they might fight each other instead? Andrade and Charlo? So if Charlo were to take the fight with Andrade, that has to be considered a duck, am I?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. 100%.
All right. So we know that's out there,
it's a necessary duck, bro. He's got to have that Andre fight on his resume too. It's a
bro. There's no money there.
I don't know why he would give up all that money in the first place. But he might expect more money if he does beat Andre. That gives him a little bit more negotiating room.
Andrade, and I don't even hate Andrade. I don't even
cash out, bro. He ready to cash out, bro.
Yeah, probably. Well, we have Rare Breed. What are your thoughts on this? The Charlo.
I like the fight 2 years ago. I would at least like to see him get a tuna first and then fight Canelo. But you know what? I don't blame him. I would take the fight too. So I'm not mad at it, but it's not what I want to see. I want to see Benavidez. I used to want to see Earl Spence fight Keith Thurman. I don't care about that shit anymore.
Are you saying this because Charlo?
So when they wait too long, the fights lose their sell-by date, right?
It's not.
Do you think? Hey, Rare Breed, do you think Triple G was past it the first time he fought Canelo?
I don't think he was past it, but I think he was showing signs when he fought what's his name, Danny Jacobs.
Okay, but when he fought Canelo, he wasn't past it.
No, he still has some left in the tank.
Okay.
Yeah, he should be. If Jamel gets the offer,
but we don't know what Jamel has in the tank though. Like Jamel is not Triple G, or Jamal actually.
I agree, he's not Triple G, but hey, this is the biggest fighter's life. Make sure you take all the precautions. If you get away from your family, if you need to, get them hook them up with someone that you can trust, and just lock in. The
only person I know that's good.
This is interesting. Pete Scalebender says, by the way, Showtime playing old Charlo fights last night. All of a sudden, do they know something?
Yeah,
he's gonna fight, bro. He's finna get knocked out.
I don't see him getting knocked out.
Me either. I don't see him getting knocked out either.
Y'all crazy as hell. Montiel had him doing the fucking 1-2 step, bro. What you mean?
Every win Montiel has
Canelo's not big or awkward like that.
Every win that Montiel has.
He's not big and awkward. He's small. He knows how to move, and he hits a lot harder. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Yeah,
man. Canelo
he's got something that gives Canelo trouble though, and that's a jab.
He's got a great jab. Charlo has a great jab.
This is interesting.
Yes, he does. Both brothers do.
Yeah, the Charlo's got a really nice, hard, stiff jab, but it would be a very interesting fight. I wouldn't count Charlo out completely, but we'll see. I mean, if that fight happens, hopefully it does. It would be a really nice fight.
Let's be honest. When have we seen a fighter look good after a 2-year layoff to a new weight class?
I don't think anyone has.
Floyd looked good against, but that wasn't a new weight class. It was against. But that's
he brought some guy up. He brought Marquez up.
Yeah,
that was bullshit.
And I can't think of anybody.
Ray Vargas.
But you know what? Go get your money, bro. I'm not mad at you.
Yeah, go get your money, man. Do what you gotta do.
I want your money. I want y'all to bet on it.
When the fight gets announced, I'll bet on it.
I want y'all to bet on it. Yeah.
I will. I say when the fight gets
announced, I don't want to see this fucking
your money,
cruiserweight bullshit.
That was ridiculous.
We're going on the BDA, guys. The BDA record. The BDA records have been opened. Do we write something on the BDA records? So.
No, because there's not an official fight yet.
Well, if it happens, we can delete it. Bet.
Fine.
Between Justin.
You gotta go with it.
Breed on there too, bro.
Wait, what's his name?
You gotta go with Canelo, like
I got Charlo majority decision.
it's a wild card.
Wait,
We don't know.
majority decision against who?
Canelo. I got Charlo majority decision against Canelo.
Oh shit! Wow.
Yeah.
That's a bad look if you try to catch this guy in a weak moment and you lose to him. I'm not gonna lie.
Then put money on it then, if that's how you feel.
I will.
I'm talking about Red Breed. I know you are. I'm talking about Red Breed. Because he's talking about it's gonna be funny if he loses. It'll be a lot funnier if you take my money. So what's up?
Would you be willing to bet if it was Benavidez?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just
So what's now bet me. Now bet me. Now bet me.
I don't pick based on. I don't pick based
shut
on
your ass up.
No, you shut your ass up. I don't pick based on.
I'll shut your ass up, Red. Go in, Madrasos.
I would bet that Canelo knocks out Charlo, but it would be a competitive fight until the knockout.
Maybe.
I don't think David has a style to beat Canelo, bro. Guy coming forward and charging and trying to outball Canelo, that doesn't work for nobody.
No,
he can box a little bit.
He can box a little bit. Canelo can box really good.
I'm just saying, Charlo is not some basic
Canelo
fighter.
can't box anymore, man.
I'm talking about David now.
Oh no! You don't think David Benavidez has a style to beat Canelo?
No.
No.
Yes, he
See, that's where you're wrong. You don't have to be a
coming
boxer to beat
forward,
Canelo.
coming straight at him.
Just build.
Okay, but what if one guy is the bigger bully?
Isn't Benavidez the same size as Bivol?
He's bigger than Bivol, actually.
He's bigger.
Taller,
He's
but
bigger.
not bigger.
Yeah, but he's not as skilled as Bivol.
Yeah, Bivol's got great skill, man.
You don't necessarily have to be a big
Well, hold
Canelo.
on. Even Bivol missed with a lot of punches. He was throwing a bunch.
Yeah,
of
he
punches.
did.
He had Canelo on the ropes. And then he had to back up because he's like, I'm not landing shit. And Benavidez is not even as precise as Bivol, in my opinion. Now he might.
Yeah, man.
We'll see. But by the way, recognize the matrix. Recognize in the chat. Recognize the matrix as Canelo will beat Charlo easy on the scorecard. All right.
There's a reason that he was shook. Go ahead.
Benavidez doesn't have the legs that Bivol has. Bivol has great legs. He doesn't. Benavidez doesn't have a fucking movement. No way.
Yeah, he doesn't got that movement. I admit. But I think he's just sometimes youth, and sometimes youth is enough. Sometimes if you're talented and you're youthful, it's enough.
Hey guys, does David Benavidez telegraph his punches? Is Canelo gonna be able to see them?
Canelo telegraphed some of his punches too. I seen him when he was fighting John Ryder and some of these other guys. Yeah, that fight
doesn't count in my opinion. Because he was just trying to get him out of there. I would look more into a fight like Canelo or Golovkin. Was he really like telegraphing his punches? No, they were more.
So guys, he was doing a lot of David. He was feinting a lot in that fight. He was catching him trying to go low, then he would go high. He would feint low and then go high. I mean, he did a lot of that with the Golovkin fight. I agree with that. With Ryder, he was
bad.
Swinging.
Okay, guys. So explain this to me. Benavidez has all these weaknesses that you guys are talking about. It should be a easier win than Bivol, or at least an easier fight. Why don't you just fight him then? It makes more money than any fight you have available. It makes all the sense to fight him. I don't get it.
Necessarily.
Doesn't he have a contract with the PBC, a 3-fight contract?
Bro, he's already fighting Morrell, bro. Stop bringing him the fuck up.
Official. That's not official.
That is official. They've been announced that shit. They've been talked about that shit.
You're fighting me instead.
He had a 3-fight deal. He had a 3-fight deal with the PBC. The first fight with Plant, then Morrell.
Let me stop being so loud.
And then what's the third fight?
Well, anybody, whoever he can get. It's not saying it has to be Andrade because Andrade is not with the PBC.
I gotta call something out here. Everyone gave shit to Canelo for his contract obligation with DAZN, and they said, "Oh, he's ducking." And meanwhile, he had a contractual obligation with DAZN. Now Benavidez has a contractual obligation with the PBC, and they're still calling Canelo a duck. So what is it? Where's the disparity here?
Hold on. Why would Samson? Why was Samson Lickowitz and what's the Weasel guy's name?
Canelo is not giving Benavidez any attention, man.
What's his name? The Showtime guy.
Let me say. So I heard you guys.
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
You guys are
Yeah, we
talking
hear
about.
you.
Bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Go
Yeah.
fucking cream your pants, bro. Go cream your pants thinking about your 2-second conversation with Jose Benavidez, bro.
No, go ahead.
We don't want to hear. We don't want to hear your shit, bro.
This is great.
We don't want to
I
hear
just
none of
wanna
that
say
shit,
hi
bro.
to
Let my
Mirage.
man talk.
This is great.
Mirage,
It's good to be back. Yo, BJ, what's going on, man?
Bucho, can I talk?
No,
So I heard you guys
hold on,
talk.
Mirage.
No, you can't talk.
No, not yet. I gotta warm up for this.
Not yet. No.
Were they even here before I existed? Quantum is here. Quantum mechanics in el nombre del Padre, del Hijo, el Espíritu Santo.
Hey, Mondrazo, can I
all
address
the way from
Mondrazo?
YouTube.
One
This guy
second.
trying to interrupt me. Interrupt BDA. We are here to continue the conversation. I know he's trying to interrupt me, but we're over here with the energy, bringing you that shit you guys want on a Friday night. Open lines, hit it down. I'm not here to interrupt you guys. I'm here to get involved. Let's go.
Okay, thank you.
Go.
All right, Mondrazo.
All right, join the melee, bro.
So, Madrazo, you said that he has a contractual obligation or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So why the hell was Samson Lukowicz and what's his name, Espinoza, say that there was a real deal sent to Canelo?
Why? What? Okay, think about it. Why would you send a star like Canelo?
Because Canelo's scared to send it off for himself.
Hold on. Mirage,
didn't even respond.
Go
Clean your
away,
pants,
Mirage.
Mirage. Change your underwear, bro.
We know where your sentiments lie, and just go away, please. It's because it was just for show. It's for clout. It's just all clout chasing, man. That's all it is. He's gonna fight Morel next. He's gonna fight Morel next.
And I don't mean
he's gonna
to
fight Morel next, and then whoever else is on his contract.
Okay. This is my last question. Why would Benavidez want to clout chase Canelo? Why wouldn't he? Everybody
Because
in
he's the best boxer in the world. What do you mean? Why wouldn't you clout chase Canelo? He's a face of boxing.
Guys, you guys are getting stuck. You guys are getting stuck in the mud right now. Let me just say one thing, and then I'm gonna let you go.
Let me let you go. I'll let you go, brother.
Hold on. This is conversations, please. The notion that you're going to offer Canelo $50
No, I'm not
million,
going to offer nothing. Let me tell you
that's
this.
the money that he's going to make anyway.
No, it's not about money.
That money anyway.
All right, whatever.
Those guys really, that money.
Listen to me.
Canelo could fight a bum on
All right. Let somebody else talk.
Yo, BDA, let me talk. Yo, BDA, let me talk for a second because we've been listening to you guys. All right, so I'm going neutral. I'm going neutral right now. So check it out like this. If you really think about it, it doesn't matter about the money, but it does. It doesn't matter about your rank, but it does. But you know what matters in this fucking game right now? Politics. Everything that you guys can be going back and forth, this and that. He don't want to fight this. He's done. No, there's more to just them. Everything is about politics. Where are the guys over these guys fighting are going to make the most money? So what is the point to even argue the fact, oh, this guy this, oh, he's on the other side of the street. No, it's wasted. No, listen to me. It's wasted nonsense. It's better to talk about the politics. It's better to talk about why did Lomachenko get robbed? Why did that happen? Let's talk about the brass tacks of things.
We did talk about that when it happened, bro.
This guy's fucking no. And I'm not a
Now you're losing us, bro. You're losing us, man.
Yeah, drunk as fuck. But let me talk now.
Whose man is that?
No. I'm not losing you. It's that you're losing everybody else because you guys are arguing fact of opinion, but you're not arguing actual fact of politics of what the game is all about.
I did state facts. They sent an offer.
Okay, you guys are not talking about who made the.
So my opinion on the whole situation is that first off, when you had the whole thing about
drunk fool, drunk fool.
Okay.
Chibi sounds like he's underwater.
All right, Quantum.
So
hold on, man.
Hey, Butcher. So I came here. I hear you guys talking about. Man, mute that fool. All right. So you guys are talking about Benavidez, Canelo, just business as usual, as if Canelo just didn't do the biggest fucking duck in fucking years. Okay, he's going after a middleweight. He's going after a middleweight.
You're so predictable.
2 years.
He was ducking Charlo last week. Hey, he was ducking Charlo last week. Shut up, bro.
Ask about Charlo, bro.
He was ducking Charlo yesterday, bro. He was ducking Charlo 2 days ago.
Dude, what kind of dumb shit is that?
Benavidez.
Why
are you so triggered?
All right, guys, too many people talking at the same time. And Quantum, we can't fucking hear you, man.
Yeah. I just joined.
Can you guys out here, Chibi?
Yeah, let
like
Chibi. Guys, let. If you've been talking for a long time now, let the new guys come in, and then you guys can jump back in. All right, so we can have a balance here. Okay, so we have Mirage and Black Chibi. Let's hear.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, go ahead, Mirage. Make it quick.
Yeah. So this fight, Benavidez kind of, it's never happening. Canelo just confirmed he's never ever fighting him, which I said, Bucho, when I joined your fucking stream like a year ago. I said this fucking a year ago. Exactly what I said has happened. So forget about this fucking Benavidez.
No, you didn't.
And this Don Madros lunatic. Now he's doing conspiracy theories. The contract was set. You reckon Showtime, a big organization, are going to clout chase for the Benavidez family? They're going to send $50 million contracts just as a bluff.
It's not
just
the
for fun?
organization; it's the promotion.
So you believe whatever
They
you
want
hear.
the biggest
Okay,
in the
whatever.
sport.
Oh my gosh!
You're a lunatic, bro.
Madrasas, let him
Shake this planet Earth.
finish.
Shake this planet Earth, idiot.
Let him finish. All right, Mirage. Okay, thank you, Mirage. All right, we get it. You believe the 50 million shit. Let's hear Black Chibi. Black Chibi, go ahead.
Yeah, so you guys can hear me clearly, correct?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yes, hi guys, how y'all doing today? My opinion on the whole thing. First thing first, I heard the whole Devin Haney situation. I want to just say this: that fight with Devin Haney and Lomachenko could have went either way, and I would have been satisfied with it. Now with the whole Canelo situation, as y'all know, that fight could have went either way. But the whole Canelo. So
we're not going to talk about that shit again.
Yeah, we're not going to even talk about it next. So now let's talk about the Canelo situation. Now, as y'all know, I'm one of the biggest Canelo haters in the land. Now I'm gonna look at this in both perspective because I'm subscribed to a lot of channels, Canelo lovers and Canelo haters. So some Canelo lovers are saying that, what do you mean he's ducking? He's trying to chase greatness. That's the reason why he's not trying to fight him. I feel like chasing greatness is fighting David Benavidez. He will be known for somebody who ducked David Benavidez if he doesn't fight him. Now him trying to fight, I did hear that he was trying to essentially fight Jamal Charlo, which I would pay to watch that fight. Don't get me wrong, but it's not what the fight that we want anymore. Now, if he would have did this 2 years ago,
you want anymore, bro? Speak for yourself, bro.
All right, of course.
I love this fight. I love this fight.
Well, hold on.
didn't want that fight either.
Think about it. The dude the Jamal Charlo been off the radar for 2 years. If y'all don't see that as a duck, that is crazy, bro. Like you're okay with signing up contracts with Charlo, but you're not okay with signing up contracts for your mandatory. It just doesn't make any sense. So
he just fought his mandatory, bro.
Bro, who gives a shit, bro? We're not talking about that.
What do you mean, who gives a shit? That was his mandatory. Now he gets a voluntary. That's how it works. That's how it works.
Can I finish? So first off,
stop talking bullshit, though. Stop lying, bro.
How am I talking shit, bro? I'm just giving you my opinion.
He just fought his mandatory. How is he talking mandatory?
Can I finish?
I'm not giving you an opinion, right? It was the WBO mandatory, bro, and you know that shit, bro, and you're pretending like that's not true.
All right, so you telling me that you wanted that fight to happen? You was looking forward to that fight?
I mean, why not, bro? Why not?
Bro, that's now you being a fanboy, so you need to stop it. That's what I'm talking about. No. Because
let me tell you why.
You're asking at me, bro. I'm trying to give you this out. I'm giving out my opinion.
Bro. You're not.
I'm not talking shit. I'm telling you how I feel. And as soon as I start saying that, oh yeah, I think he's ducking, now y'all want to jump on me. This is what I think. I think that he is ducking. You feel me? The fact that you're trying to sit here and fight, you fought a shitty ass John Wilder. You feel me? Who didn't? Nobody didn't want to see that shit. Nobody cared. But I gave him that benefit of the doubt because I was like, well, let's just call this a tune-up fight. Bro, hold on. Just listen.
Nah, bro, you full of shit, though.
Wrap it up. All right, never mind. Wrap it up.
It's okay. No, it's okay. I'm done. It's okay.
Okay. Then I'll continue. Look, bro. This is what's going on right now, bro.
You sound a little muffled, chingazos.
Oh, I do. Let me see if
get your lips on Canelo's jock. Maybe so we can hear you better.
Bro, why don't you change your picture from that dude's titties on your shit? Why don't you use your own picture?
Why are you always talking about dicks, though? But anyway, look, bro. This is the fact. This is the actual fact, bro. Reynoso said they didn't send them a fucking contract and any fucking offer. The PBC never sent them shit. Now Lucas the fucking Benavides manager said they did, bro. So what it really comes down to is whether you believe Benavides manager, who's always fucking lying about everything. Steven Espinosa, they call him the weasel because he's always lying about everything. Or whether you believe Reynoso, who to me, Reynoso's not known as a liar, bro. Everything he said Canelo was going to do, Canelo did it. So it really comes down to if you believe the Lucas, that fucking Benavides manager, or if you believe Reynoso. Apparently, you guys believe the PBC and Steven Espinosa. Me, personally, I believe Reynoso. I don't think they send him anything, bro.
Same Reynoso was a gym full of cheaters. That Reynoso, yeah, I'm good.
I mean, you don't have to believe
How many of his fighters got popped for cheating?
That's what it comes down to when you want to pretend like, oh, I know everything, and they did send them the contract. You don't know if they send them an offer, bro. And not only that, but they started to make fun of Reynoso, saying he doesn't know how to read, saying he doesn't know how to open emails. When you're making negotiations, you don't make fun of the people you're fucking negotiating with, bro. That's stupid, bro. If you're a businessman, you don't make fun of your clients, bro. That means you don't want to fucking fight, bro. They disrespect Reynoso. You want to know why they disrespect Reynoso? So they don't make the fight happen, bro.
Okay.
Because they don't want Benavides. And another thing, Benavides, doesn't he already have a fight or some shit?
Allegedly, but Chingasos, let me give you something. So let's say Virgil Ortiz beats the shit out of Stanionis, and let's say Spence and Crawford was never gonna happen, and Virgil calls out Earl Spence. But instead of fighting Virgil, he says, you know what? Let me fight Keith Thurman, who was coming off a 2-year layoff. Which would you rather see? Virgil, who's the young contender with a big name, buzz, or Keith Thurman, who has a better resume than Virgil, but is old and off a 2-year layoff? Which would you rather see?
Look, bro, to me, if it's Benavides, Charlo, both of them are the same to me, bro. Charlo's dangerous, Benavides.
Come on, you know it's not the same. You know there's more buzz for the Benavides fight. Stop, come on, be honest.
To me, it is. The only problem with Charlo is an activity, but that's just.
I didn't want to see this fight.
Yeah, I want
to. Man,
but
okay, listen, you guys. This is proof right here. In March of March 29th. David Benavides Sr. Announced that there was a 3-fight deal with the PBC, and these are the fighters. It was supposed to be Charlo, Andrade, and Morale. And I don't know if Plant was a part of it, or it could have been either Andrade or Plant or something. But definitely, he came out and said it himself. He was saying it. The dad said it himself. So if he's under a contractual obligation that he signed back in March, what does that tell you? It's clout chasing.
He hasn't signed with Morel.
He just signed a deal.
Yeah,
you're calling me a lunatic. I mean, come on. I do my due diligence here.
That was a B plan.
Listen, if one thing I do is I like to do the research. Mirage,
you would have heard.
Mirage, how did you get starstruck?
Mirage, how did you get said it himself, dude?
Then you would have heard his dad say,
that
was a bait deal. Can somebody reply? Don't filibuster.
Don't filibuster, please.
No, so David's dad said, if you watched what he recently said, to clear up to the idiots that think that Team Benavides would rather fight Morel for nothing than take the biggest fight in the sport. Because somebody's so stupid that they believe that. He said Morel and all that.
Why would he say that publicly?
No, that's the B plan. That's if Canelo fight falls through.
Oh my God, dude!
We've got other options. That's it. And again, you really think they would rather fight Morel for nothing than Canelo? Are you that fucking stupid?
But Benavides Senior
let me reply to you, Mirage. Let me reply real quick, bro.
Don't be dumb, though.
I listened to you, bro, and I heard you get starstruck over StreamYard with this dude, and we all heard you cream your pants and get choked up, right? And then I listened to the rest of the shit he was saying. This fool was bragging about how much he gets paid with Al Heyman. Frank asked him, bro. He said, "Hey, why'd y'all resign?" He was like, "Loyalty, and we get paid the big bucks. I make so much fucking money with Al Heyman." You know what he said about Morel? He said Morel wants a fucking payday with David. That's why he wants to fight.
No.
So apparently they're making money. They're money makers. What you mean?
So what's your point? Did you just have a point?
That came out of his fucking mouth, and you're saying why would he take nothing for fighting Morel?
Okay, Morrell has no belts.
Apparently, they're happy with what they're making, bro. They're happy with what they're making.
Okay, so you think?
And he
you
said
think
Morrell was
they'll-
next. They've been said Morrell was next.
So you think they'll make as much money with Dave Morrell as
It
with
came out of his
Canelo
dad's
Alvarez?
mouth, bro, that they're happy, bro, and they said that they're loyal to the PBC, bro.
Just because they're happy,
But
does
that's
that
why
mean?
that's why the fight's not happening. You know, also why the fight's not happening. You fucking conveniently forget every time you jump on here. That fool lost the belt twice. He lost it on the scales, and he lost
Oh, here we
it
go.
on a drug test. That's
you
two
fucking
separate times.
Canelo
That's
groupies have at least-
separate times, bro. Canelo wanted all the belts. When he had the belt, he had his chance. He lost it
What
twice.
does it have to do with Canelo just rejecting?
That has everything to do with
$50 offer?
you bitching about this fight not happening yet. He could have had it happen already.
Hey, Sober,
That's
fucking
4 years ago.
Benavides Senior said they're not even looking for that Canelo fight anymore. That it's Morrell and these other guys.
Yeah, they gave up because Canelo doesn't want the fight. They gave up.
Well, there you go. They don't even give a fuck. about
Why are
that
you
fight
asking?
anymore.
Why is Team Canelo chasing a middleweight who hasn't fought in 2 years? Why didn't they pick up the phone?
He's not chasing nobody. That's why he's not fighting David, bro. When the king comes calling, then you answer. Not when you're barking at him, thinking you're gonna get his attention.
Why didn't they call up Team Benavidez? Why did they call up Charlo instead?
He said Team Benavidez was an option this whole time. He said Team Benavidez was an option this whole time. But Jose, the father, said they're already going to fight Morrell.
Like, I don't
They
know
already
if you
have
guys-
the question.
you
Why
guys
didn't
probably
Team
don't-
Canelo
you guys
call
probably
Team
don't keep
Benavidez?
up Like I did, but there's a picture of Reynoso sitting down with Benavidez manager. It's on Instagram, bro, and they tried negotiating and they couldn't come to an agreement, bro. And Reynoso's blaming them. They never sent an offer. And
Man, are you guys
Benavidez
getting
manager-
paid? Are you guys getting paid for this man by Team Canelo?
No, I'm just telling you how it is, bro.
You creamed your pants when you fucking heard Jose's voice. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Dude,
you creamed your fucking pants on air.
He's fighting Charlo. This
Bro,
is
you
an
couldn't even get a word out, dude. When he said, "Who's this Mirage?" You're like,
He knows.
come back to me. Come back to me. Fuck.
He's
Bro,
a
shut the
fan.
fuck up, dude.
He's
You're a
a
fucking
fan.
idiot, bro. You're a bitch, dude.
Oh
Shut the fuck up,
Hey,
Mirage.
I bet he doesn't know who you are. He doesn't know who you are.
Did the dildo come in? The one that's shaped like Benavidez's cock? Did the dildo? Did you get the dildo in the mail already?
So this
Did you get
shows
it?
how delusional groupies are.
The truth is,
You're the groupie here, you fucking retard. Are you? Do you have no self-awareness?
If Canelo fights the local handyman, if he fights the local handyman, they're going to defend Canelo. This is what you guys have shown. Nothing but a bunch of clowns.
Shut the fuck up, you little pussy. I'll go slap you over there in Australia right now with a fucking kangaroo, with a fucking boomerang.
He's fighting Jamal Charlo, guy.
Hey, Mirage is never gonna watch that sock again, bro. Mirage is never gonna watch that
on
sock
every
again.
stream. He's drunk on
I'll
every
shove a
stream.
boomerang up your ass, bro. I don't give a
going through
fuck, bro.
a
You think
divorce.
I won't do that shit, bro? I would.
He's going through.
But,
He's going through a divorce. He looked like shit against some cab
That's
driver in his
personal
last fight,
problem, bro.
and that's
He's
the
a
guy
bum, bro.
Canelo
That's
wants
his
instead of the
personal
Mexican
problem.
monster.
All right, guys. Let me read a super chat from guys. Hold on, Los Chingazos. Let me read a super chat here from SSC. He says, super chat, Canelo. I hope we get him versus Charlo in Dallas or even Houston. I'll be there. And Mirage, if Canelo ever fights Benavidez, he says, and Mirage, if Canelo ever fights David Benavidez, we can put some money on it. Let's see if they make the fight.
Dude, let's put some money that they never get in the ring together. I've already made about 4 bets. I'll take your cash as well. They're never going to fight.
The bottom line is, bro, Canelo's negotiating 4 fights at a time right now. Badu Jack, B-Bo, who turned down the $5 million for whatever fucking reason. Fucking Benavidez, who they haven't sent the
He
contract.
hasn't even talked to Team Benavidez. He hasn't even talked to them.
He has, bro, because there's a fucking picture of them fucking together, bro. But you don't fucking know this, bro. You just fucking shit.
One picture, yeah, but he didn't. Okay, did you hear Eddie Hearn today? He said the Charlo fight's the favorite fight. He's the favorite so far for who's gonna fight.
Yeah, I
Why
hear
the
that,
fuck is he even talking to Charlo? If you had a brain, you'd be asking that. Charlo's not even relevant.
Because Benavidez
He's
didn't send
listed
the
as
fucking
inactive.
contract, bro. Benavidez never sent
Charlo
an
is listed
offer.
as inactive on BoxRec. He's not even an active fighter. He
Benavidez
doesn't even
never
fight
sent
in
an
the
offer,
division.
bro. Charlo's
He is
actually
inactive,
wants to
but-
fight more, bro. What can I say?
Okay,
You know?
why? Hang on. Why is he choosing Charlo ahead of Benavidez? If he does that, why do you think?
Benavidez won't send them an offer, bro. How many times you want me to fucking repeat that shit, bro?
And yeah,
this
because
is according to Reynoso,
Benavidez
bro.
isn't going to Matchroom.
So
This
you
is
think
according to
Charlo
Reynoso,
sent?
bro.
So you think Team Charlo sent an offer to Canelo and Benavidez didn't? Is that what you think?
Apparently, that's what's going on. Allegedly, according to Reynoso and them, bro.
Okay.
So fuck. And according to Eddie Hearn.
Reynoso literally showed a
Isn't Tyson
screenshot.
Fury doing the same shit? Isn't Tyson Fury doing the same shit to Usyk, sending a contract, withdrawing it right away, sending a contract, withdrawing it? It's all clout, bro. It's not. It doesn't mean anything. He's got a contract. The dad admitted it. The dad came out and stated they have a contract. What part of that don't you understand?
Who told you the contract was withdrawn?
I saw a video of the dad talking about this shit.
Wasn't he saying we're waiting for the call?
Mirage makes stupid ass bets too, like little bitch. Let's bet the fight's gonna happen. Let's bet who's gonna win, motherfucker. What's up?
No, but it's an easier fight for you. Do you want that's an
No. Let's make a bet on who's gonna win the fight, because I'm positive Canelo's gonna fight David.
Okay. Why isn't he fighting him next then?
Because he fights him when he fights. We're not on David's time. We're on Canelo's time, bro. That's what happens when you run boxing, bro. That's what it is when you run boxing, dog. Who did Floyd fight? He fought who the fuck he wanted. Who called him out? So that's what's going on here. Why you acting brand new? Why you acting brand new, bro?
Like
why isn't David on Canelo's time in September?
Shit about Reynoso, bro.
It's been like 3 years, isn't it?
They're trying to say Reynoso can't read and all that shit. Why would you do
They
business
sent
with
you a
people like that,
screenshot of the contract sent. The Showtime president, what's his fucking name? He confirmed on video.
You believe Lucas fucking whatever his name is from Benavidez manager, right?
Okay. Eddie Hearn even mentioned the contract. He said, "Oh, it didn't look like a lot of money." So they're all lying. You think Hearn, Showtime, and Lucas, they've all got a conspiracy that they thought let's conspire together to clout chase just for fun. I mean, that's insane.
Well, if Eddie Hearn said that he saw the contract, then
Eddie Hearn said, "Oh, I'm not involved with the negotiations between them." And from what I heard, there wasn't a lot of money. From what I've seen or something, he said. So he's talking about something, the contract as well. So it obviously happened. And use your heads. Obviously, Benavidez wants to fight Canelo. Fucking obviously.
Yeah, not obvious to me, bro. The way they're talking shit about that's why. The way they're talking shit about Reynoso, it doesn't seem like they want to keep doing business, bro.
Yeah. But talking shit is low key. Well, I don't think you should do it at the business.
Yeah, because you're not a businessman, so you don't know shit about fucking how you're supposed to be.
Hey guys, can I say something about the contract?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, the contract was for 7 days. They sent Canelo a contract and said, you need to reply in 7 days.
Oh, hell no.
Hold on.
Hold
on.
Go ahead, Justin.
Hold on.
Mirage, he's right. You're tripping.
That's the same tactic. That's the same tactic that Wilder used. That's the same tactic that the PBC always uses. We're going to send you a contract. You need to reply right away. They always do that.
Now show us evidence that there's
hold on, dude. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Don't bust in your pants. Hold on. So, it's funny what the Canelo fans say, and it's funny what the Benavidez fans say. But here's the thing that we know. Benavidez, they're claiming Canelo's fighting mail clerks. That's all Benavidez has ever fought. How many times does Benavidez fight guys from 154 and 160? Okay. Who's Benavidez' best win?
What was his last
Canelo
fight?
Already knocked out? Hold on, dude. Hold on. So who's this Benavidez killer? Dude, he ain't no killer, bro.
Okay.
Do I want to see the Canelo? Hold on. Do I want to see the Canelo Benavidez fight? Hell yeah, but the way Benavidez moves, dude, he had the belt and dropped it. Canelo announces he's fighting Smith. Benavidez has the belt. The fight signed, Canelo and Smith. And what does Benavidez do? Loses the belt. What has Benavidez ever done to say, hey, I want to be great? He's 26 years old.
Fought Caleb
about
Plant
to be 27.
3 months ago.
And he just fought Plant.
3 months ago. Yeah.
He just fought Plant, a guy Canelo already knocked out.
Champ.
Hold on, dude. Hey, bro, you need to shut up. Benavidez is the guy that said he was going to put Plant in the hospital. Yet Plant wins the first 6 rounds against Benavidez.
He did go to hospital. He did go to hospital, you fucking idiot.
Hey, did he get knocked out?
Do you need to knock out every opponent? You need to knock out every opponent.
The thing is, the Canelo fanboys and the Benavidez fanboys, You guys make no sense.
Good.
The Canelo family doesn't make no sense. But one thing I can tell you,
I make perfect sense.
Nobody watches Benavidez fight because he fights nobody. Benavidez has no support. That's why Benavidez is begging for Mexican support. And now apparently Benavidez is Dominican because he's trying to get that Dominican support. He has no support,
You've been talking
bro.
for 10 minutes. You've been talking for 10 minutes. So the first
It hasn't
point.
been 10 minutes. You're a fucking moron if you think I've been talking for 10 minutes.
The first point, you said there's a 7-day expiry on the contract. You just made that up. There's no evidence.
7-day
expiration. This is a spicy episode.
Okay, show me the evidence. Post the evidence of the now.
We're fucking
Go
talking
watch a
on
video of
panel, bro.
Espinosa
We
yesterday.
can't say you shit right now, you dumbass. You know that shit, bro.
Espinosa yesterday was talking about, he said, I'm glad Benavidez and Charlo are in the mix.
They put a
for
time
Canelo
limit,
fight.
you retard.
He
They
said
put a
that
time limit on the
yesterday.
contract,
He said
bro.
that yesterday. He was talking about Benavidez
And this
is in the
fucking doesn't even
conversation.
like
And check
Canelo,
this
bro.
out.
He's being
Who's
neutral.
Benavidez fighting? Hold on.
Mirage, hold on.
So
Hey,
Canelo,
Mirage, hold on.
Mirage,
Hold on.
Canelo,
Hold on. Mirage, send us.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Everybody,
send us
hold on.
the evidence that there's no contract, Mirage. Of that. Send us the evidence that they don't have a fight contract with the PVC, and then we'll talk. Show that evidence. Send us that evidence.
Here's the other
please.
thing.
What
Here's the other thing. So Canelo supposedly gonna fight Charlo, and some people are upset. Look who David's fighting. David's fighting a dude that has 9 fights that went 10 rounds for the first time. That's who Benavidez is fighting.
No, David just fought the number 2 ranked contender.
They're both mediocre fights. They're both not good fights.
We got a super chat here from Brown Mexican. He says Mirage has gone full Joto for Benavidez. So he's saying you're gay.
Absolutely, bro. Dude, you don't even support boxing. You support Benavidez. It's you have to be gay, bro. There's no way you're a heterosexual male. The way you make excuses for Benavidez.
Okay. No, you're the one making excuses for Canelo.
I made no excuses.
No, you made about 10.
Who's Benavidez fighting? 10. A dude with 9 fights. Benavidez is fighting a dude with 9 fights.
Let's hear from. Let Mirage respond at this point. Go ahead, Mirage.
This guy's criticizing who's David's fighting. David just sent a contract to the undisputed in a division, and it was ignored. He just tried to fight the best fighter in the division. That's who he wants to fight. And
Benavidez has a fight signed.
No, he doesn't.
Fight Morel. Canelo doesn't have a fight signed yet. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? That came from Benavidez's father's mouth. Benavidez has the Morel fight signed. Canelo has no fight signed.
Don used that talking point. I destroyed it, and now you're using the same talking point. You guys are like robots, literally.
You don't understand Spanish, Mirage. You're just a fanboy.
Yeah.
Benavidez's father is online saying they're fighting Morel. The fight is signed. Canelo has no fight signed.
2 days ago, he said the opposite. He said Team Morel said Morel's not ready for the fight. He literally said it. He said it during when he was interviewed during the fights the other day.
So then you're picking and choosing what Jose Benavidez Sr. says. Then that's what you're doing.
You're misunderstanding what he said.
That's what you're doing. You're picking and choosing for a dude who's 26 years old, lost the belt twice. He ducked Callum Smith. He ducked the World Series, the World Boxing Super Series. He ducked Zurdo Ramirez. 2 times he's a champion, and he never unifies. 2 times.
You're making up a narrative.
That's the dude you cream your pants for.
Okay.
That's the dude you cream your pants for.
The most important fact, they sent a contract, Team Canelo.
2 times he's a champion, and he ducks all of the champions in the division. 2 times he's a champion. He doesn't want to fight Callum Smith. He doesn't want to fight Zurdo, and he ducks the World Boxing Super Series.
Why are you talking about guys who left the division years ago? We're talking about today. We're talking about this week.
Okay, and he's fighting Morel. He's got a fight signed to fight Morel. Hey. Canelo doesn't have a fight signed. What does that tell you?
Okay, how does he have a fight signed when he just sent a fucking contract last week?
Jose Senior confirmed they're fighting Morel next.
He confirmed the opposite 2 days ago. He said Team
So
Morel
you're
don't want to
picking
fight.
and choosing
No.
what Jose Senior
He
says.
he said maybe once that we'd like to fight Morel. That doesn't mean it's signed. That is, they sign contracts.
Okay,
right
so when
before the
Jose
fight.
Senior says we have a 3-fight deal contract with the PBC, we have a 3-fight deal, and Jose Senior says we're not fighting on DAZN. We're never gonna fight on DAZN.
Okay, that was just
Jose
a
Senior
fucking
said
plan. That was just an outline plan. It
Bro,
wasn't like a
you know
signed
what, bro?
contract.
You're just a cock gobbler. You don't
Okay,
support
no.
boxing.
No,
You're
no.
a fanboy.
no.
You're literally a fanboy.
I want the best to fight the best.
No,
That's
you
why I
do
support
not.
boxing.
No, you do not.
You support ducking, and that's why you're making excuses.
That's what
for your boy
Benavidez has
Canelo.
done his whole career.
Okay,
Is
no.
duck. Benavidez
David
does not
just sent
have
a
one
contract.
champion. Tell me when Benavidez has unified.
What do you mean
Who did he
unified?
unify? Tell me
What
the
does he have to
champions.
unify?
Tell
What
me
does
the
he have to
champions
unify?
Benavidez got his belts from. You tell me the champions Benavidez got his belt from.
David
Tell me.
Morrell. Anthony
Fucking
Durrell. Okay,
Jorge
you're asking a relevant
Medina, bro.
question.
Jorge Medina?
Jorge Medina.
Durrell?
Okay, what's
Hold
this
on.
got to do
What
with
happened-
Canelo rejecting
what
the
happened
contract?
when-
All right,
when
guys.
What does
Benavidez,
any
hold
of
on.
this got to
Wait,
do
What
with
happened
up,
when
man.
Benavidez missed weight 5 times? The last time Benavidez
Hey,
missed weight at
your talking
168,
points are
the
outdated,
WBC was
Your
making
talking
Benavidez
points are
fight better again.
outdated.
What did
Your
Benavidez
talking
do?
points are outdated. Canelo just ran away. He ran like
Benavidez is fighting Morel, you moron.
ran
And
away.
Canelo doesn't
All
have
right,
a fight
all right,
signed
guys, let's get somebody
you're
new here. Let's get
crazy.
somebody new
You're
here. Let's get somebody new here. Let's get Joe. Joe, go in.
Yeah, Mirage, fuck you. Canelo is not ducking Benavidez. Stop
Right, tell
saying
him,
that
bro.
shit.
Tell him, cook him, bro. Get him.
Why is he
Yeah,
fighting a middleweight? Next.
What? Why doesn't Benavidez fight in his real weight class, which is light
Why doesn't
heavyweight?
Canelo fight a
Do
real
you
super
know
middleweight?
why? Because he got his ass kicked pillar to pillar by Bivell. So shut the fuck up. Canelo knows he makes $30 million a fight, bro. He can fight anybody he wants. He knows Benavidez is not an accomplished enough fighter for him to fight him. So stop it. He went up and moved up fucking 4 weight classes, took on all comers. He took on Bivell. So shut the fuck up.
So this is an example of a lunatic fanboy. They're just deranged
I'm
people.
not a fanboy. Canelo's not one of my favorite fighters, but I respect Canelo. You're a fanboy.
That was absolutely brilliant. Right, to fight next over the number 1 contender in his own division. You respect that, and you're a boxing fan. You're an embarrassment to the sport.
Benavidez? He couldn't
You're
even
an
knock out
embarrassment to
Plant.
boxing,
He
the
couldn't
sport,
even knock
and
out
to your
Plant.
parents.
You're a fucking idiot.
Benavidez is fighting a dude with 9 fights.
I agree with
round
I
one.
agree with JDA. You're a fucking idiot, Mirage.
Yeah, Mirage, you're
The good thing
a
is
moron,
this
dude.
is exposing the fanboys now.
And you know, you bro, who's a fanboy, dude? You couldn't even get a word out when you got a chance to say something to Jose Benavidez, bro. Are you serious?
Oh,
Bro, have you changed? Hey, bro, did you wash your underwear afterwards? Or you gonna keep it? You gonna hang it up in your room? You gonna hang it up in your room?
We're gonna cook him next week as well. We're gonna cook Canelo next week. Tune in.
I agree,
Tune in
Joe.
again. We're gonna cook Canelo.
Benavidez is fighting Morel. That's who Benavidez is fighting.
So you're telling them who they're fighting? Wow.
Benavidez confirmed by Jose Senior.
All right,
Hey,
all right,
Espinosa-
guys. Mirage, shut up for a second, please. I need to read a super chat, and then we're gonna get Scalebender for a while here. We need some new voices. Sursayer, thank you for that juicy contribution. He says, "These N-words, oh my god, these N-word lovers gonna pay. These N-word lovers gonna pay. Canelo is resurrecting Aztlán Puro Doble Bolts SS." Okay, so here we have the Mexican Nazi Sursayer. Thank you for your contribution, man.
Going in always.
Always because Nazi.
Mirage started saying that.
Yo, can I explain what I keep referencing? Chingazos.
But I'm gonna just say this, but Canelo
Go ahead.
make the Barujac fight, who's a cruiserweight. So when it comes to weight, Canelo would go up to cruiserweight, fight Barujac, or he could fight Charlo. It doesn't matter. It's not about the weight when it comes to Canelo. He's 5'8", so that narrative is stupid, Mirage.
I keep referencing what happened, right? And I guess maybe the chat doesn't know. This fool, Jose Benavidez, David's dad was on Rapstar, and I guess Mirage, sucked and fucked his way to get on the panel. And when they came around where it was his turn to ask a question, this dude started choking up, and he's like, "Fuck." He's like, "Could you come back to me? Let me." He's like, "Oh." Like, this dude got so starstruck, this dude couldn't even react when he was like, go ahead, Mirage. And so then, when they finally came back to him, he was like, Mr. Benavidez, sir, your son's the best, and what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about this Dr. Canelo? You know what I'm saying? He started doing the gayest shit, dude. Like, bro, you're a grown man.
You love every
just a
second.
grown man, bro.
You love every second. You're gonna tune in next week when I talk to him again.
Bro, I tuned in that one part to laugh at your stupid ass. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. We're all laughing at you now too, bro. Hey, everyone's laughing at you now too, Mirage.
We're gonna chop it up again.
I'll go there and cook your ass over there too, bro. There's if those fucking retards are like you over there, it'll be easy work, bro.
Mr. Benavidez was cooking your motherfucking ass. All your trolls that came on.
No, he wasn't, bro. No, he wasn't. He was talking about how much money he's making with Al Heyman. That's what he was talking about. Yeah, he was going fuck. He was going fuck, money, loyalty, PBC, fuck.
That chump that was on you earlier, he got cooked by Mr. Benavidez.
No, he didn't, bro. He couldn't even answer his question. What do you mean?
Mr. Benavidez can't cook shit, bro. He's a fucking cut, bro. Come on.
Hey guys, for those of you that are Spanish speakers,
get on the panel.
I will.
You didn't have the balls.
I will, bro. You got so fucking horny, bro, that you couldn't respond, dude. What do you mean? You couldn't even ask the dude a question, bro.
Okay, bro.
Hey guys,
Same
with Frank. Hey, you got cooked by Mr. Benavidez. What do you want?
Hey, Frank's the only one who had any balls to ask the question.
Jose Benavidez, if he could be the head of Benavidez' fan club. You fucking loser, fanboy.
I spoke to Mr. Benavidez, and I asked him about, asked him the hard-hitting questions while
he did. He's the only one. He's the only one.
Oh, shit.
Boxing. He said you don't know shit about boxing.
No, you know what he asked him? Hey, Bucho, you know what Frank asked him? He said, hey, bro, if y'all really wanted that Canelo fight, why did y'all re-sign with PBC? And he said, loyalty, bro, and we're getting paid. Loyalty. And, bro, that's what his answer was, dude. And then they started cutting off Frank when he started trying to rebuttal. So it's not like it was like he didn't get cooked or nothing, dude. They didn't want to keep Jose comfortable.
Man, he got roasted.
So then that's when they gave it back to Mirage. So Mirage
you get roasted.
So Mirage getting comfortable again.
Mirage, I'm not even trying to go against you, Mirage, but you do get cooked everywhere you go, bro. I don't know. It's weird, bro. And it's always about Benavidez, bro. I don't know.
So what's about
Mirage,
Canelo?
Is your avatar David Benavidez like behind some kind of a curtain, like your
That's Jose. That's Jose Benavidez. It's not David.
Why'd you choke up, Mirage? Why don't you write it down next time?
Why don't you come up with a fucking point and an argument?
Hey, Mirage, how much do you want to bet? I'll bet.
Hey,
how much do you want to bet?
Imagine supporting a ducker. Imagine being a fan of a ducker. That's embarrassing, man.
That's Benavidez. Ducked his whole career. Hey, Mirage.
Yeah, he's ducking by sending a contract.
Let's do a bet. Idiot. Let's make a bet, Mirage. Mirage, let's make a bet. How much do you want to bet?
You got no money. You're a broadcast motherfucker.
No, I've got money. I've been known to bet on fights. So hold on. How much do you want to bet that Benavidez? And I'll pay you. I'll pay you through however I got to pay you. How much do you want to bet that Benavidez is fighting Morel next?
Cryptocurrency.
Benavidez fights Morel. What's the bet? How much you want to bet?
$500.
All right, let's bet 500.
Watch out, bro. I heard Mirage always fucking.
I wouldn't bet with Mirage, man.
I heard Mirage owes Gonzalo too, bro. He owes everybody. I don't know. I wouldn't
Lucho, write that down.
You are an irresponsible man with your money, my friend.
All right, let's bring up the BDA records here. We're writing it down. So Mirage bets Campos.
He owes Gonzalo. He owes
also
everybody.
with that bet between me and Justin, he never said a number. I'll say 50.
Well, we gotta talk with Justin later to see how.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we got 500.
I don't know Gonzalo nothing.
You owe somebody something, I think.
No, bro,
Maybe
I don't know anybody, man. I'm winning all the bets. I'm taking all the money home.
Mucho, I bet Mirage $500 that Benavides wouldn't knock out Plant. So where's my money, Mirage?
Oh.
In your dreams, because you never made that bet.
You fucking mush. Fuck you. You owe me $500.
Yeah, Campos.
We bet $500.
I wouldn't do it, Campos. Not with this guy. Actually,
well, here's the thing: if he doesn't pay, he doesn't come back on the show.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, that's what the rules should be.
You can use Dero, cryptocurrency, smart contract.
Yeah, this is a PBC contract, like the kind they like to send.
Yeah, write that Bucho down so we'll all witness it.
Well, he's betting with too many people now, I guess. So Mirage is betting with Campos and with you, like I don't know. Mirage.
Yeah, and he didn't even fucking acknowledge it. So I said, you know what, this piece of shit. Fuck
and I just want to say, I just want to tell the guys, the best thing to do is to just support the sport of boxing. Don't support fighters because no fighter is above criticism. There is no perfect fighter.
Good, then stop defending Canelo. Stop defending Canelo. Exactly. Stop defending Canelo. Ducking.
Benavides
is the dude who's never unified at the age of 26, who ducked all of the champions the 2 times he had the belt. That's Benavides.
He couldn't even knock out Plant.
He couldn't even knock out Canelo's leftovers.
By the way, I just want to, guys, just quickly, a super chat from Jay Nels. Thank you for your contribution. He says, put some respect on the future of Mexican boxing. Bow down to Mark Castro.
Elon Castro?
He's not Mexican. What's a harder fight, fucking Badu Jack or Benavides? At least for you.
Badu Jack, man. Just because of the... Yeah.
Yeah, that's a harder fight.
No, there's
It's a higher weight. It's harder.
He's not a bad boxer.
But Jack's a veteran, bro. He's been in. He knows how to fight, bro.
Jack in his prime, barely.
Mirage, why did you ask Jose if you could call him dad?
Jack would knock out Benavides.
As usual, you don't know shit about boxing.
Hey, Mirage, how come you were asking Jose if you could call him dad, bro?
Badu Jack, 40 years old, a tougher fight than Benavides.
Hey, Mirage, answer my question, bro. How come you were asking Jose if you could call him dad?
Badu Jack.
He doesn't want to answer your question. He's avoiding your question, man.
Better be at 39 years old.
Guys, Brown Mexican in the chat with the super chat. He says Mirage is a Bud Light drinker. El vato es joto. He keeps saying you're gay, man, and you drink Bud Light.
I don't drink
Timo Lopez. Never sober. What's your question?
No, I wanted to ask him why you kept asking Jose if you could call him dad.
Wow. You want to get adopted by Jose Benavides Sr. as a grown-ass?
So, hey, Bucho.
Here we go. Badu Jack.
Shut the fuck up. He wants to call Benavides daddy. That's why.
He couldn't even beat James DeGale, a prime Badu Jack. He needed a majority decision to beat Anthony Durrell. That was one of his prime.
That was almost the fight of the year, you fucking idiot. And both of them would beat up Benavides.
James DeGale is a domestic UK fighter.
Shut up, dude.
Oh my god.
You really want to call Benavides daddy. So shut the fuck up.
Canelo's 5'8", though, bro. Going to cruiserweight is a big challenge.
Catchweight anyway. We did catchweight.
Every roommate you've ever had.
Benavides won't even fight a 39-year-old Beterbiev. Benavides won't even fight a 39-year-old Beterbiev.
Neither will Canelo.
What does that tell you?
Neither will Canelo.
What does that tell you?
It tells me that he doesn't fight in that fucking division, you idiot.
Why did Benavides...
Why doesn't he fight in that division if he's missed weight 5 times?
He's missed weight once.
No, he hasn't. Look at his
Canelo's missed weight, I think, 3 times in his career.
You're a moron. Benavides has missed weight, and he's fought as high as 180. Look at his box rec, you moron.
Okay. When has he missed weight 5 times?
Look at his box rec, you moron.
Go list the 5 times David Benavides missed weight.
Go open up box rec. Benavides has fought as high as 180.
Again. Okay, what's that going to do with
lying if it's on box rec, you moron?
So because he fought
Someone
it,
open up. Someone
he fought a lot heavyweight, that means he missed
open
weight.
up BoxRec. Shut up.
right,
Someone with the computer open
mean
up
that he missed
BoxRec and count how many times Benavidez has missed
but that
weight.
doesn't mean that he missed it to get to 180. He did fight higher weight, but I think he was coming down. I mean, I think that was agreed upon. I don't think he missed.
Okay, so why hasn't he fought a 39-year-old Beterbiev? Why when he missed weight the 5th time, the WBC was aligning him to fight Beterbiev, and what did the Benavidez do? They petitioned to get dropped down to 168.
Why hasn't every fighter fought the guy in a division above? That's what you're saying.
How many?
Why isn't Spence fought above 146?
Say TMF in the chat. David lost his belt on the scale.
Why hasn't Beterbiev fought heavyweights?
Yeah, he definitely missed once.
Why hasn't Beterbiev fought cruiserweights?
Because he doesn't miss weight and he's disciplined.
Why doesn't Bivol fight heavyweights?
Because he's disciplined.
Because he doesn't miss weight.
Your fucking argument.
He doesn't miss weight. Bivol doesn't miss weight like Benavidez does 5 times.
So if you miss weight once, you must move up.
No, 5 times.
You handed in boxing.
5 times.
The thing is, they did rank him at 175. The thing is, the sanctioning bodies ranked.
Bro, to calm down.
The sanctioning bodies ranked Benavidez at 175, and he petitioned to go down.
What
That's
has
the
this
difference.
got to do with Canelo rejecting a $50 million offer? Tell me
He never rejected 50 million, bro. Like, where are you getting this number from?
Imagine getting an email saying, "I want to give you 50 million," and you don't even reply.
That's fucking fake news, bro.
That's how scared you are of the Mexican
Who
monster.
owns? Hey guys, who
fuck.
here? Guys, who here understands Spanish?
I want to give you a lot of money, bro. Just talk to me. He doesn't
You come out with fake news, though.
All right, guys. Let me just quickly read a super chat from Jay Nels. Thank you for your contribution. He says, "How come Canelo never speaks the name Beterbiev? How bad would he mess up Canelo?" Okay.
Canelo tried making the Beterbiev fight back in 2019, and Beterbiev rejected it because he had the Bostic fight. Beterbiev wanted to fight Bostic.
Why doesn't he fight him in September?
So then Canelo.
Why didn't Benavidez fight him? Why didn't Benavidez fight him, bitch?
No, then Canelo went on to fight Kovalev instead, bro, and that's what happened back then.
So he fought an old man Kovalev instead of Beterbiev? Why?
No, and Canelo actually sat down with Bob Arum like before he signed a 3-fight contract with the Zone, and they couldn't come to an agreement. No, that did happen, bro. That's the difference between me and you. I'm bringing up shit that actually happened. You're just bringing up your opinion, bro.
Mr. Benavidez, sir. Can I call you Dad?
Mr. Benavidez.
Yeah, Mirage, you're
He's calling him sir, bro.
Dude, a 26-year-old fighter who has done nothing with his career, just like all the other PBC fighters, has the belt twice, never unifies. Benavidez is really a mediocre, underperforming fighter. Benavidez,
and yet
Charlo, Andrade.
All right, guys, can we talk about something else? Fuck this. Fuck Benavidez. It just gives Mirage a hard on and shit. Let's move on, man. Something else.
So, who's fighting this weekend is Regis, right?
Yeah.
That guy.
Tofino retired. I don't know if you guys already broke down those news. He vacated the WBO.
It's for he's doing it because he wants that court case with his old lady.
I agree with you, but even the WBO said that hey, he did vacate and all this shit. So
he has to do it all the way. Yeah, I mean he already proved his point, bro. He's the lineal champ still.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think his retirement is only temporary. He's very young. I expect him to make a return, and I think he's doing it as a publicity stunt to get people to talk about him and get paid even better when he returns. That's my opinion on the subject. And he's gonna take time off, settle, and fucking deal with this girl, whatever problems he's having, bro. You know.
All right, we got a super chat from.
Fucked him up last time.
Jaden, thank you for your super chat. He says David Benavidez hasn't made 5 of his opponents at 168 agree to a catch weight at 169. Unlike Canelo, who made opponents fight at 155 because he couldn't make 154. So, okay.
Okay, so what, Jaden? Is he doing that today? Did he do that in his last 5 fights?
Who gives a shit about Benavidez? Jaden is in love. Jaden is a cuck, bro, so he's in love with all that shit and a Canelo hater. But who gives
I know,
a
bro.
shit?
What's up with that picture, bro? Why is your mouth open like that?
Yeah, but Jaden lied too. Jaden said that Callum Smith was at a catch weight and it wasn't, or a rehydration clause.
I'm
And Callum
part of
Smith
the
admitted it.
anti-cuck movement, bro, so I'm gonna go against Jaden if I get a chance in a panel.
Yeah,
or
no, that's on record.
I'm
Callum
blocking
Smith
your
is
ass,
on
bro.
record saying Callum Smith is on record saying he had a year to prepare for the fight. So people were saying that, oh, he didn't have enough time. Callum Smith on record says, I had a year to. I knew the fight was coming a year ago, and there was no rehydration and no catch weight.
I mean, his name is Jaden, bro. That's like a black person's name, and he's like a Mexican, bro. It's weird. Jaden, Aiden, Maiden, all these fucking new names they give these kids like Jaden, bro.
Well, I think he lives in the UK because he's paying in pounds. So, I don't know.
Yeah, but anyways, guys, I just want to let the guys know, please, guys, hit the like button. Hit the like button, please.
Yes, please. Thank you for that. Guys, don't forget to hit the like. I always forget to mention it. Somebody else mentioned here something about Ryan Garcia and De La Hoya going to court or something. Did I read this correctly? Golden Boy filed a lawsuit. Golden Boy filed a lawsuit against Ryan Garcia and his lawyer. Do you guys heard anything about this? Or?
I haven't heard anything about this, but I've been calling this out that when Ryan went to Errol Spence's camp, bro, that was the writing on the wall that, you know, Errol Spence, he's real close with Al Heyman. You know they're going to get it in his ear. You know they're going to tell him, fuck Golden Boy, bro, we'll get you the money. You already know we'll put you on the right platform and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, Ryan Garcia wants to be down with the homies. He's gonna be wearing a do-rag and drinking Hennessy before we know it. And, I mean, he's going to be a PBC Mexican.
Oh, shit.
So I see them. So what I think was happening is De La Hoya is probably maybe doing a preemptive strike or something, because all that online shit that Brian was doing, like complaining about how De La Hoya treated him and stuff like that. You could already tell he was already leaning PBC, you know?
Honestly, bro,
in my opinion.
I agree with you. I've seen fucking Ryan Garcia say fuck Golden Boy while he was over there with LRB. I believe on the Broly versus Tank fight, or I forgot which fight, but he was right there trying to be cool with the PBC. And he's being trained by Derek James and Errol Spence. And Errol Spence is a promoter for the PBC, so that tells me that he's probably going to go to the PBC, bro. I'm just guessing. I'm just estimating that's gonna happen in the future, but you never know.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I gotta eat something because I'm fucking starving. Keep the show going, exciting, and if you see a super chat, I don't know if you could please address it. If not, I'll
read them. I'll read it for you, Bucho.
I'll be back.
Hey.
So Mirage, you're gonna talk to your dad next week, Mirage? Is he coming to see you on the weekend? How is it, bi-weekly or is it every weekend? What's up with that?
Mirage, you're gay.
Gay as fuck.
Yeah.
All right, my bad, Campos.
Were you like Dumb and Dumber?
On Ryan Garcia, here's the thing, guys, with Ryan Garcia. Fighters go to the PBC to die. Look at all of the fighters that go to the PBC. They die. If Ryan Garcia does go to the PBC, what are they going to offer him? What do they see in him? That they can continually put him on pay-per-views? I don't think it's going to work. If Ryan goes over there, he's going to be complaining a lot over there.
They offered him Rolly probably.
Who's he going to fight?
Get you Rolly.
He's going to fight
Rolly. They're going to set up a Rolly fight.
Rolly, bro.
It already seems like that's what he wants.
Probably, bro.
And then what are they going to do? Feed Ryan back to Tank or what?
Right now if he wanted to.
Yeah, I think so.
Probably they'll feed him to.
Why doesn't he do it? Why don't you think he does it?
Oh, go ahead.
Bro, they got to do a part two. That shit.
I'm saying he could hire Heyman right now, but why don't you think he does?
Because he's he's legally bound to De La Hoya.
Yeah.
As his promoter, but not as his advisor. He could have signed with Heyman.
You know what it would be? Oscar would be filing tampering. Like he already knows that it's called tampering. Like they're giving his head.
He already has an advisor from the PBC. His name is Lupe, bro. And that's the guy that told him to sign the rehydration clause. That's the guy that told him to do the catch weight. And Lupe works for the PBC. People don't know this, bro. Maybe Ryan didn't know this shit, or he's too naive to know he was gonna be set up by them. But and how do I know this? Oscar De La Hoya said it. He told him straight up, like, hey, it wasn't my idea for you to sign the rehydration clause and all this. It was your advisor Lupe who set you up. You know, that's what De La Hoya told him. Why did De La Hoya tell him that? Because Ryan said that Tank's team cared more about Ryan than De La Hoya and them, bro.
Look, man, after a guy takes a loss, it's always damage control. That's what he's doing is damage control. Yeah. Blame somebody, you fire your trainer. You know, Josh Taylor took a loss, he fired his trainer. Teal took a loss, blame Bob Arum. Like you did just point the finger at somebody to because they can't take a loss.
I agree with that. Totally.
Ryan's just,
I wouldn't put too much stock. I wouldn't put too much stock into what Ryan Garcia says. Anyway, you know, he's a kid, and you know, yeah, nobody showed up there, but I think that Oscar's got a point. I don't think he really wanted him to take the fight. I mean, it's obvious he didn't want him to take that fight. He knew what the kid's capabilities were, and he's just not committed to the sport. I mean, I think Jimmy said it, or Jimmy had inside word that he was going to the training camp and just leaving right on time, not putting any extra effort. You know, we know he's not really taking the sport that seriously, and it doesn't matter who he trains with. It's up to him, and I don't think he's got the dog in him, and we all saw it.
Yeah, well, I mean, he wants to leave Golden Boy. You know, he'll probably leave, but I don't think it'll be any better over there at the PBC. He's gonna fight.
He's getting played, bro. He's getting played again. He already been played by them. Like
super played.
But let him. I mean, shit.
He's like an abused chick. He's gonna go back to his abusers.
He should make movies. He needs to make movies or TV shows. He'd be great at that.
You know what though? He that whole thing is about becoming a champion. He needs to become a champion first before he leaves the sport. Because what will he be if he never really becomes a champion?
He can't even win the baby belts, bro.
He'll be
the baby belts.
Let me read the super chat, y'all.
I think he could be Raleigh, bro, and become champion.
Let me read the super chat real quick, bro. So Sean Anthony says, well, $5. BDA, he's not here. He hasn't been here for like over an hour. BDA, ask Mirage if he had his pants down while asking Benavidez senior questions. Say, Mirage, did you have your pants down while you're asking your dad questions?
Mirage, you're gay.
Gay as hell.
Gay as hell.
Man. Dude is just on a whole nother level with the Benavidez shit.
That Ryan, the Ryan Rolly fight would be big. I mean, what if
he comes back, Sean Anthony? I'll ask him when he comes back. When he unmutes himself, I'll ask him.
Yeah. What if Al Heyman says, "Hey Ryan, we'll get you a belt, or we'll get you a fight with Rolly and a rematch with Tank if you sign with us"?
Yeah.
You don't think Heyman would tell Ryan that?
Oh, yeah. We'll get you a rematch at 140 with Tank. I bet you that's
and he could also get him Pitbull. Pitbull's over there with the PBC as well, bro.
Yeah.
And I think Matias is with the PBC too. So there's a lot of fights.
PBC guys are gonna wind up fighting on the zone and Top Rank before the other way around. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Like they might fight, but it's gonna be the opposite way that you guys are talking. You ain't going. The hell would you go to PBC for? PBC is just a little label they put under Showtime, you know.
I mean that's what you say because you know your shit, but Ryan is naive, bro. He doesn't fucking make the best decisions. Seeing how he took the clauses against fucking Tank Davis, bro. I think he could easily be manipulated into joining the PBC, bro. And he's already training with Errol Spence, who's a PBC promoter. So I mean, what else is left? To tell you the truth, you know. And I don't like the move, bro. I don't want fucking Ryan to go over there, but I mean that's what it seems like to me, bro. You know.
Well, to me, it doesn't matter where Ryan goes because he's I mean, he's just he's for the casuals, I guess. I guess in that sense, he's good for boxing because he'll bring more eyes. But I've never taken Ryan Garcia serious ever. And it doesn't seem like boxing fans do. It seems like it's a different kind of fan or a different kind of modern Gen Z social networking person that follows Ryan.
They do know him, dude. I tell you that. My two nephews are like, I don't know, one of them's like 20 years old and the other one's probably, 16, 17. And they haven't watched boxing. They haven't been into boxing ever, really. I'm saying they'll watch it when they were little kids. You know what I mean? That they
Yeah.
if we have parties and shit, but like it's not like they know any of this hardcore shit. They'll watch a fight if it's on. But shit, they fucking know. They sprung up out of nowhere the other day talking about Ryan and
Ryan
Tank.
shit.
Yeah. What's up with this fight? Ryan and Tank. I'm like, how the fuck you know about that? He's fast. I don't know. Yeah, they watch him on Instagram or some shit.
Yeah,
Yo, let me read this super chat real quick, bro, before it goes away. J Nets for $5 says, I thought Ryan was in talks with Eddie Hearn. That UK fan base is bigger than the States.
Yeah, he might be.
Was he in talks with Eddie Hearn?
I haven't heard about it, but it's not like I know everything. I hope he's talking to Eddie Hearn, and I hope he moves to Matchroom, to tell you the truth, over the PBC. But shit, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it matters where he goes. I mean, he's gonna be a problem for anybody. He's gonna be like another teal female, just a problem anywhere he goes.
Eddie Reynoso said Eddie Reynoso was on an interview and he said he was the hardest person he's ever had to train, like, to deal with. This fool always had somewhere else to be. So
But I think all these young Gen Z boxers are just hard to deal with, period, bro. Except the guys like fucking Virgil who aren't like that, bro. They're more chill. You get me? Play guitar, all this shit. But like the Shakur Stevensons, the Haney's, the Tank Davises, those guys look like they're hard to work with, bro. Like they're weird. And also, of course, Ryan falls in that category as well. But I think Ryan's the most popular fighter right now, bro. Next, obviously, it's Canelo, but then after Canelo, you know, after Canelo, it's him.
Yeah, man, I mean, he sold a million pay-per-views. That was him. Don't ever think it was.
I think it was 80K. I think it was 800K, but I'm not sure, bro.
Yeah, it was like 900K, 800K, but 800K is like the new million now, bro.
No, but that's a lot. That's a lot, bro.
Yeah, it is a lot.
They weren't expecting that.
Yeah,
What does he fight? One time a year? What does he fight? One time a year, Ryan?
Yo, he fought one time in the last.
And what is his training camps? Like 4 months? Like where the fuck does he gotta be? Like what do you mean? Like Renault? Like you need better things to do. You fucking had 8 months to fuck off and do all. You know, get on Instagram and shit and fuck around. You've had 8 months of laying around, basically just fucking off. So for fucking training camp, you got somewhere else to be. It's stupid.
Yeah,
it's just crazy.
I just didn't like how he said he wasn't focused or he got bored during the fucking Tank Davis fight. I don't know if it was because he was fucking dehydrated, that he couldn't fucking think straight, or was the fucking.
No, he was dehydrated, bro. He did look really skinny in that fight.
But damn, there's a fight of your life, you know? But yeah, let's see what happens with that kid. You know, I'm thinking he's going to the PBC, but now that I'm hearing he's been talking to Hearn, I hope Hearn fucking convinces him to go to Matchroom instead. But I guess he doesn't have a good relationship with Golden Boy, but he's under contract with them, so he's forced to be there. That's not his fucking choice. Until he finishes the contract.
He's not gonna have a good relationship anywhere he goes. He's not gonna have a good relationship anywhere he goes because he's the problem.
Dude, it's not even. Yeah, going to Matchroom's the same thing as he's got right now, which is he's on that DAZN platform. He can fight all his Matchroom guys if he wanted to. It's not a problem. Canelo still got to pay Golden Boy every time he fights on DAZN for the rest of that contract. I don't even know if the contract's would be up yet, but that 10 fight thing. So I mean, he just needs to stay busier and quit firing trainers. Every time these guys lose, they fire their trainer. I think it's the guy. I don't know if it's his dad or whoever's not their trainer, but their little, like the little handler.
That lawyer advisor, bro.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, him.
His handler.
Whatever. It's Tio's same thing. It's just like, dude, it's not the problem. Why the fuck would Joe Goosen be the problem?
I don't blame him for leaving Goosen because, I mean, Goosen is obviously with the PBC as well, you know. Why do I say this? Because his sister is married to fucking Tom Brown or Tom Smith, whatever, fucking Errol Spence's promoter. So, I mean, and
okay, so if he's a PBC guy, then why leave Goosen? I mean, if Ryan's like leaning towards the PBC now, and what was wrong with Reynoso before him? It's like, come on, man.
It didn't look. I agree with you about Reynoso. I think Reynoso was a good fit for him. But when Goosen, I felt like Goosen wasn't doing shit, bro. He was just standing there, fucking telling Ryan, "You're doing a good job." That's how I saw it. Kind of like Nacho Bettingstein, the other old guy. They're old, bro. They're not good trainers anymore. I don't blame him for leaving Goosen, but I don't get why he left Reynoso, bro. He fucked up, you know.
But on chingazos at the same time, Ryan wasn't as invested. Like obviously he wasn't putting in a lot of effort into this fight. He just doesn't put in a lot of effort into his career as a fighter. As a promoting, yes. Promoting, he did a great job promoting the fight. He was the only one that really was responsible with promoting the fight. But as a fighter in training, I think Joe Goosen just kind of felt like, I can't tell this kid shit. Like he, you know, it was, if he felt like he couldn't tell him anything, because as soon as he tried to tell him something, the kid was like, yeah, I already know. Like, yeah, I know this already. You know, he came in with a real bad attitude about the whole thing too.
I'm back.
I don't know. I think Goosen allowed that fucking mall in the camp on purpose as well, bro. So, you know, like I said, he's old, bro. I think he made a good choice leaving him. As for Reynoso, I think he should have stayed with Reynoso because Reynoso was good at training counter punchers, and I feel like Ryan Garcia's a counter puncher and a boxer puncher, and that style fits good with Reynoso. But I mean, it didn't work out. But yeah, you guys are right. I think he's gonna keep fucking changing fucking trainers and coming up with excuses. But let's see.
He's becoming like Oscar De La Hoya, who Oscar De La Hoya always used to change trainers. But the difference is that De La Hoya actually had much more talent, so he was able to keep winning. But with Ryan Garcia, I don't know if it's a good idea to be doing this all the time now.
Yeah, I have a feeling he's not gonna end up good with
around him, bro.
Derek James either. You know? But let's see.
What's that?
I'm just saying, like, here's the thing: if it's Reynoso or it's Goosen or anybody, just pick your perfect trainer for Ryan. He can't do nothing about that. He agreed to boil himself down to 136. It's fucking retarded, you know. You just telling the trainer that he could be as good a trainer as you could get, but when you're making this kid, not making, but when he agrees to do that, and then you lose, obviously it was the fucking weight. I mean, obviously it was the weight cut. He's not like, doesn't have a glass rib cage. He obviously was slower. He obviously got hurt way too easy. So it's like, and he was talking about it in the lead up, cracking jokes about it, how I'm only allowed to eat for 2 days and I'm only allowed to do this.
What
but,
an idiot. Yeah.
Well, I'm saying you could tell that's not, here's what I like that he was actually addressing it, because it should be addressed if there's going to be that kind of thing in a fight. I think that it should be known, you know what I mean? I don't think it should be like some fucking secret. That's ridiculous. But the thing is, when he kept talking about it, you could tell it was weighing on him. You know, it's in his head, you know what I'm trying to say?
He's letting Tank know. There's that.
Yeah, right. I mean, obviously it was on his mind, you know what I mean? I get a couple of jokes about it, but like, you could tell he was like, I just don't understand why he agreed to it. Tank needed the fight too, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing about Tank is you're not gonna beat Tank handicapping yourself like that, bro. And I know some people don't like Tank. He's not the fucking perfect fighter, but you need to be 100% to beat him, bro. He's a professional.
So you're saying Ryan overestimated his abilities, and maybe
yes, massively.
And this applies to anybody. Shakur Stevenson, Haney, Teofimo, any fighter like that. They put a rehydration clause on them. They're gonna lose, especially against Tank, bro. You know, he fucked up, fucking Ryan.
Like, who the fuck is Tank to set fucking terms like that? It's like neither one of you guys are anybody. So why don't y'all just fucking either fight at 40 or fight at 35, or at a minimum, it should be right in the middle. I don't know if it had to happen, but who the fuck is Tank to dictate? You know what I mean? Why would you let him dictate to you? He needed the fight. He needed the money.
Confidence.
So,
well, because the fight, it wasn't like they got it done at the first time they met. They came together. This fight took a year or more to make, no? 2 years, maybe?
Yeah, it took a while.
So at some point, somebody had to budge, right? Somebody had to go like, okay, fine, you know, like, I'll concede this and that. And this is it. This is what happened. And Ryan was confident that he was going to win the fight, and there was a rematch clause and all of that. So why not? I mean, I guess
not only that, Busho, but he also had Lupe in his ear telling him, "Hey, take it, the money or whatever." You know?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
The thing is, if you look at it, what really like put the fucking boost behind that fight to happen was Tank's legal situation. You know what I'm trying to say? He needed that fucking money. He needed that money. So it's like he probably had to pay this chick some money to get that fucking deal plot out, you know? So it's like, if you look at it, I mean, I don't know, man. It's just like two prospects, basically, two contenders.
Yeah, I don't understand. I posted the Ring Magazine top 10 pound for pound list, and Tank's in there. What the fuck's going on? Like, who's responsible for this list? Tank Davis, top 10 pound for pound. Why? Because he beat Ryan Garcia? Because, like, I'm mentioning this because, Pete, you said that these guys are prospects, basically. So, what the fuck?
Wanna know what else is weird?
I shouldn't say prospects, but yeah, contenders.
No, you're right. Almost a champion, but whatever. They're not world class. I mean, they're not
Lomachenko. Lomachenko's on that list too, and he's coming off a loss. He's not a champion anymore. So I mean, the list is just bullshit, regardless. You know. And I'm not a Lomachenko hater, but I mean, like I said, he's coming off a loss.
It doesn't. Well. I mean, Canelo
they got like 2 welterweights and 3 lightweights on the list. It doesn't make any sense to me.
And Canelo losing to Bivol, to me, it's not a big deal because he was moving up in weight. So he's still the undisputed super middleweight champion.
That was 2 fights ago, though. Busho and Lomachenko just lost the other day. That's the difference, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. And then Tank's there.
And if you look at rank.
Not only that, but Canelo's still undisputed champion, and Lomachenko doesn't have any belt.
Right, that's a difference. Yeah.
Yeah, but what list is it, Bucho? It's the pound for pound list?
The Ring Magazine.
Yeah, Ring side or Ring Magazine, whatever one of
Ring Magazine.
I think it's the same one, right? But yeah, I saw the list already. We broke it down on another channel.
It was kind of weird, very strange. And I don't get how you have Spence and Crawford.
It's not just that. If you look at
top 4, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry about that. No, also for rankings, like if you look at all of the online boxing magazines and they do polls on who's the best at 135, they rank Tank as number 1 at 135. Even though there's Shakur, Haney with belts, even though Loma was there, they rank Tank number 1 at 135.
Oh, that doesn't make any sense.
It's just I feel like they're being paid, you know, to promote these people because the casuals use the pound for pound list as a guideline
blind
to determine the best
like
fighters.
you, Chingasos. That's what they are.
Hey, bro, we're actually talking calmly, bro, and you're here.
Say Mirage, someone sent in a super chat and they wanted to ask you a question. It was Sean Anthony. He said, did you have your pants down when you were asking Benavidez Senior questions?
No, I'm not gay, bro.
Damn, Mirage, you're gay.
I prefer your mum.
Mirage,
okay? Send that bitch over again, okay?
Hey, Busho, another observation I made while looking at that list is they don't have any featherweights or any flyweights. They don't have like a BAM or a Gallo.
Oh, yeah.
They don't have nothing like that. And let me tell you why, because those weights are dominated by Mexicans. So they're like, let's just not put any flyweights. Let's just not put any featherweights on there. And let's put 2 lightweights instead, 2 welterweights, and
hey, Don Chingazos.
let's make this, you know, a shitty list. That's how I see it, bro.
Don Chingazos, it's if Fulton wins, do you think he's gonna end up in like the top 4? You know.
Of course, I don't know if top 4, but he's gonna be in the top 10 at least, and maybe even the top 4 because Inoue is ranked pretty high on that list.
Yeah,
and I don't blame Inoue for being there. Inoue deserves to be on the list.
Yeah, but do you deserve to immediately take their spot if you beat them? Like, let's say. Okay.
Because Inoue is there for the totality of his career, the undisputed, the 3 division, not just because of one fight, you know.
That's why exactly you look at the totality and what the fuck is Tank's career like? What is like? What? How good is it?
Ryan and Pedraza are his biggest names, and Ryan's never been champion, so what kind of? And there's an asterisk because he ran them catch weight and put them on his camp. And who knows what else?
Ryan's not a name on. Ryan's got a huge asterisk because, dude, that's the whole idea. Is like that's all this resume bullshit. You get a guy's name on there, but meanwhile,
Barrios.
Yeah, it's fucking retarded.
Here's a list.
Come on, man.
That was at a hydration clause too. Barrios was at hydration.
Hey guys, let's go through the list. Number 1, Usyk, then Inoue, Crawford, Spence. Number 5, Canelo, then Dimitri Bivol, Devin Haney. Number 8, Gervonta Davis. Number 9, Lopez, and Lomachenko, number 10.
This list is trash, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
It's weird, man. It's like the tank at number 8. And
A
where's
lot of
Jermel?
favoritism.
Where's Jermel? Undisputed as well. No Jermel.
How is Tank above Tofino? You know, like, come on, bro. And you don't have to like Tofino. I'm not his biggest fan, but fuck, he's a two lineal champion. Lomachenko and Taylor, you know?
Welterweights, bro. That's just stupid as fuck to me, bro.
That's what I mean. Why didn't they put a flyweight or a featherweight too? You know, why put 2 welterweights and 2 lightweights?
There's 3 lightweights.
And the only like I said earlier, the only conclusion I could come out with is that there's a lot of flyweight Mexican fighters and a lot of featherweight fighters that are Mexican, and I don't know if they want to give the Mexicans clout or what's the deal, bro. But that's what it seems like to me, bro.
Guys,
I can't come up with another conclusion, bro.
Does it make sense that you have Crawford and Spence above Canelo?
No, bro.
Why not?
Nah, look, bro. Spence has only had 2 fights in the 2020s. One is Donny Garcia, who's really a 140-pounder. That's where he's famous at. And Ugas, who already had a bunch of losses by guys who I don't even know who they are, you know. But yeah, I mean, if that equates to being the number 1 top 5 pound for pound guy, then I don't know. Boxing is fucked.
That whole list looks fucked up to me.
I think Gallo should have been there. I think Bob Rodriguez should be there, if you ask me.
Yeah, Shadow Combat, in the chat, Shadow Combat, if Spence is on there, how is Beterbiev not there? It's true, I forgot about that.
Yeah, this is a little fucking shaky, man.
Gallo just beat a Hall of Famer and Chocolatito, and nobody gives a fuck. And Bam just became a 2-division champion by like the age of 23. He already beat fucking Cuadras, Rubinsai, Israel, who was tough, Chicharito Gonzalez, who was tough for the belt.
Guys,
and in like 2 years, in like a year and a half, and he's not there.
Yeah, they'll never put it. Like you said, these weight divisions, they ignore them. But if Fulton wins, trust me, now they're gonna start looking at the super bantamweight division and all that bullshit. Let's do our own pound for pound list, guys. If you look at your screen, we have the pound for pound, the BDA pound for pound list. It's gonna be better than the Ring Magazine one. Number 1, who do you guys want?
Somebody white.
Somebody white. We got Usyk.
I think Usyk is good, bro.
I don't mind Usyk.
All right.
All right.
Now you guys can put in whoever you want there.
Number 2
should be Usyk as well.
I think number 1 should have been Canelo, but I'm not gonna like go make a fucking case about it. I think Canelo should be number 2.
Number 2 is good for Canelo, I think.
I still think Canelo is the best resume in boxing. That's why I have
bro.
number 1.
Even with his loss to Bivol, bro, that's him going up a weight to challenge an undefeated champion. You know, like who can beat Bivol? Like, you know, come on, bro.
All right.
I mean, 63 fights. Nobody has 63 fights, bro. You know, that's the thing. Eventually, you're gonna lose one when you're fucking doing crazy shit like that, bro.
Number 3.
Inoue, right?
Inoue, absolutely. Number 4. Who would be number 4? Shit.
Tank Davis.
Okay, stop it, man. Come on.
I mean, I could be, if you ask me, I could be Gallo or Bam. I don't know, but shit, maybe other people have different opinions.
I don't know. I'd have Estrada.
Jamel.
Probably Estrada at number 4.
Yeah, because Chocolatito's a future Hall of Famer, bro. Like, in the lower weight class, he's a fucking legend already. And Gallo beat him, you know?
Estrada's either number 4 or 5. I really can't think of number 4.
Jamel.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
We're showing Jermel some love. Nobody's giving love to Jermel for some reason. Jermel.
This gonna sound. I'm not trying to white it up. I'm not trying to white it up, but I think Loma belongs on this fucking list, pretty on the top half of this thing. And I'm just saying, I know he just, I guess on paper, lost to Haney, but even if you have him winning that fight, which I think just think that's a bad decision.
Yeah. To me, Chocolatito is a bigger name than Castaño, pound for pound.
Hold on,
you
dude.
know? But yeah.
Hey,
if the pound for pound idea is to take the size and the weight out of it, then is Haney should be over Loma just because
No, Haney's not on our list. I think
he's not on the list, bro. I wouldn't even put Haney on this list, bro.
All right.
Yeah. This will be a Loma over Haney list. All right. We would
I
place
thought-
Loma.
I wouldn't put Loma on there because they stole that shit from neither of them won. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, Pete, you need to come down with the white power shit, all right? So
I'll calm down with it, but I do think he's pound for pound one of the best in boxing.
I think he
Just
could
saying.
be in the top 10, but okay, we'll see. I don't think he's top 5 because he lost. Oh no, actually, he didn't lose. Wait a minute, he didn't lose the fight.
Even if he did, he lost to a way bigger guy. I'm just saying, if you take the size and the weight out of that fight, what happens? I mean, if it's pound for pound,
fuck.
I don't put Bivol over Canelo for beating him.
Yeah,
I don't think Bivol's pound for pound for beating Canelo just because he beat him. He's fucking just way longer.
Bigger.
If you ask me, Bivol has a way better record than Jermell Charlo, and I could just tell you a few names: Canelo, Zurdo, Jean Pascal, Joe Smith Jr. Just with those 4 alone, bro, you know, to me that's already a better record than Jermell. Who has Jermell beat?
Zurdo was terrible. That was a good fight.
Castaño's like 5'7", and the first fight was debatable who won. I thought Castaño got
What
robbed.
if he beats Team Zoo?
And the Team Zoo might not even make it past Ocampo. Aren't they fighting on Saturday or some shit?
Yes. You think Ocampo's gonna beat him?
It's possible, bro. Tell you the truth.
Ocampo's pretty sturdy. I don't know.
All right, guys, we're getting stuck at number 5 now and 4. Somebody said Tyson Fury. Terminator says Fury.
I mean,
and Giant.
5 should be Gallo, yes,
man.
Whatever. Or Bivol. Or at least better be. I don't know.
I'd put Fury in there. Definitely.
All right, I'm gonna go with Fury. Fuck it. We're gonna get stuck here. Fury number 5, and then number 6.
Estrada, did we put Estrada? Yeah, we did, right?
No.
I mean, I've been trying to get him in.
I put Estrada at 5, bro. 5 or 4.
Estrada.
5 or 4, bro. Why? I don't think heavyweight should be on the list.
Yeah. For the smaller weight classes, just Estrada over Bam, personally.
All right, we got.
Yeah, but they're not even in the same weight class. I don't know if you know that.
I know, but it's hard to put.
We got Inoue on there already
Yeah,
too.
Bam and Estrada and Inoue. Yeah, I guess you could put them all. They are all great fighters.
And they are different weight classes. I'm just
They
being
are.
technical.
I just feel like they're all gonna fight each other eventually.
All right, guys. Number 7.
Bivol. Did we put Bivol there?
Nope.
I'd say.
No, I've been trying to get him in too, people.
I'd say Bivol at number 7. Yep.
Yeah, I think that's good, bro.
Above Teofimo Lopez. Above Teofimo Lopez.
Beterbiev has to be 8. Beterbiev.
Yeah,
Oh,
better
man.
Biev too. Yeah.
If you put Bivol 7, then Beterbiev needs to be 8.
No, you can't be in the same weight class, bro.
No, I don't like that shit.
They both have 2 belts, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then neither of them's pound for pound, bro. If neither of them has established dominance.
Bivol just has more names.
100%
bro.
knockouts, doesn't he? Beterbiev has 100%
But you
knockouts.
choose one, bro, not both.
Bivol just has better names, bro. What
Yeah,
can I say?
exactly.
He beat Canelo,
Bivol has a
Jean
better
Pascal, fucking Zurdo, fuck, man, and Joe Smith Jr. He was no walk in the park either, and I'm pretty sure he beat more people, but I can't. I'm not looking at his record right now. That's just on the top of my head, bro.
And next I put
Gvozdyk was a good win for Gvozdyk was a good win for Beterbiev.
All right, we're going with Bivol now.
pretty good.
Fuck it. Number 7, Bivol.
Yeah,
Number 8.
Bivol. I'd say Lopez, Teofimo.
Yeah. Guys, do you disagree with Lopez, number 8?
Teofimo, Lopez, I guess he could be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he got that win with Loma and Taylor. Yeah, that means something, bro.
And then personally, after Lopez at number 9, it'd be fucking Loma. It'd be Loma after that.
I wouldn't put Loma on this fucking list, bro. But
I would. I really don't give a shit if Haney got a W on the score in the fucking record books. I really don't give a fuck.
I mean, he's coming off a loss, bro, and he doesn't have a belt.
I know you say that, but I don't care. I know what I saw.
And like he lost like 2 years ago against
It's all
Lopez too.
subjective.
You know?
It's all super subjective, and that's
Yeah,
why I
bro.
put Lopez in front of him. That's why I put Lopez in front of Loma.
Oh, why? Because he beat Comey, or which fight, Nakatani? Like why?
No,
why is
because of
Loma there?
Loma, because he beat Loma and Taylor.
Because Lopez beat Loma and Taylor, exactly.
Those 2 names right there is all he needs.
No, but I mean Loma. Like
Taylor
why
was
should
in a lot
Loma
of
be
pound
number
for pound
9, bro?
Guys,
Taylor was on a lot of pound for pound lists before, and now he's not because.
Does
he lost.
anybody else have any other names? Mirage, you want to put David Benavidez on here?
Yeah, Chingasos, if you could
No,
think
he
of
wants to
another
put
name, go
David
ahead.
Benavidez. He wants to put Jose
Ban
Benavidez.
Rodriguez, but they don't want to put Ban Rodriguez, even though he's a two-division champion by the age of 23. Even though he beat a legend like Rubenstein, even though he beat a former champion like Quadras.
Rubenstein, a legend.
He's not a legend. I don't know if he's a legend now.
I don't know if he's a legend.
I'm
man.
concerned.
He did beat, he's the first one to beat Chocolatito.
I'm concerned. I'm concerned here because we only have one African American in the list. Are we being
Didn't we
biased?
put, yeah, we put Jamal, but none
You
of
think
them
it's too
are
many?
consistently fighting.
No, there's
let's be
only
real,
one.
Who the fuck is fighting right now?
I don't know, but Bam actually has a belt unlike Loma, and Bam's actually coming off a win. And Bam actually had like 4 fights in less than 2 years, and he beat all of those fights.
You know, Loma deserved to win that, even though if it didn't happen.
No, he did, but I mean, what the fuck?
So let's not just give Haney any clout.
We could put Crawford at 9, right?
Number 2. I just looked at your fucking list. Canelo number 2 still.
God,
Fucking
Mirage,
fanboys.
calm down, dude. Just calm
Hey,
down.
so all right, so are we? So you want us to put Jose Senior at number 9?
I've ever seen.
You want us to put Jose Benavidez Senior at number 9?
Senior.
I don't know, bro. Your act is getting old and it's kind of wearing thin, Mirage. It's just kind of
Mirage,
yeah, man,
you're
come in here.
Mirage,
every
you're gay.
fucking week. You're like Rare Breed, bro. You're very similar.
You're gay, Mirage.
Gay.
I
How
don't
is
know.
Canelo number 2? How is
You're
Canelo
not
number
clever, Mirage. You're really
beating
not.
up John Ryder? John Ryder?
I mean, he's already
John Ryder.
he's already
Yes.
beaten
Amanda
19
Morgan.
world champions. He's already beat 19
Amanda
world
Morgan.
champions.
He fought John Ryder
63
in a
fights.
16-foot ring.
11 world titles. 11 world titles. I mean, what are we talking about?
History. The smallest ring in
You're not
boxing
telling us
history.
anything new. We know.
He's undisputed. He's undisputed. I mean,
And
I don't
now
know what else
Now
you
he's
want to
cherry
know, bro.
picking and you
All right, shut up. Okay. We gotta finish this list, guys. We gotta number 9. Where's Crawford? Where's Spence?
I put Crawford at 9, maybe 9 or 10, bro.
Hey, no. Let's leave them off until one of them fights, and then the
I
winner
agree.
can go on our
Good,
list.
great point.
That's
Great point.
all right. Yeah, that works.
Why not? They're in the same division.
That's why I like Loma at 9. I can't, I like Loma at 9.
Fuck it, Loma.
I know Spence can't be on here. Maybe a Crawford, but definitely not Spence, bro.
And then at 10, Navarrete. Yeah.
I think Don Chingasos he says Bam Rodriguez, right?
Bam.
Yeah.
All right, Bam, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, but the difference between me and you guys is I account for activity, bro, and all that shit, and who he's beating. He's a 2-division champion, his age, everything. I mean,
I did not like that he moved down in weight, though.
I mean, how else is he gonna become a 2-division champion, bro? What are we
By
talking
moving
about?
up in weight.
You know
Yeah,
what?
later on, when he's older, bro, he could cut the weight now.
You guys,
Hey,
you know
they
what?
say this is Pimp C say this is a racist list.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like it that Lomachenko was over there. I don't like it.
I would take Fury off and move everybody up 1, and then put Crawford at 10.
I didn't like it that Lomachenko fought a midget and
Because he's heavyweight. He'll beat everybody up.
Well, guys, I want to ask. Hold on. I want to ask Scale Bender. Is this a racist list?
Of course.
Hell no.
No. All right.
Hell no.
Well, there you go. See,
it's good
I think
I think Fury should be the fuck off of there.
The Rage magazine is racist, and they're supposed to keep it neutral.
Hey guys,
And there's-
hold on. Guys,
Amy,
somebody,
Crawford,
hold on.
Spence isn't racist.
Somebody
Dude, I think we
got
have the
into
most
my head,
neutral list.
put a spell on me or something, and made me agree to put Fury in there. You're right. What the fuck has Fury done?
That's what I'm saying. Take Fury out.
Yo,
Move
fuck
everybody,
outta here.
move
Get the
everybody
fuck
up
out.
1.
Yeah, I got you to put him there real fast.
Yeah, move
Yeah, what the
everybody up
fuck?
1. Take out Fury and put Crawford at 10.
I did win a Fury Kumate debate. I don't know how I won that. But.
Yeah.
Hey guys, how come Benavidez isn't on that list? Come on.
I
You
was
guys are
waiting.
biased.
We almost
You
put
guys are biased.
we almost put Jose Benavidez Senior on here.
Yeah. So where does David go? Benavidez on that list, and where does Jose Senior go on that list?
Jose Senior.
Yeah.
Number 1.
You guys are
number 2.
biased. You guys are biased.
Definitely.
You
Make
guys
a
don't
case
know
for
anything
him.
about boxing.
Make a case for him and still just getting biased.
Obviously, you're fucking biased. Obviously.
Start making a case.
Make a case for David.
Pull the names out that he's beat and all that shit, bro. Like I did with Bam.
All right, so and I'm confused. Do I move?
Two-time world champion.
I'd say move everybody up one and put Crawford at 10, bro.
David's so good. The
Because
number
he is
2 on
jumping
your
weight
pound
classes,
list
you know?
is ducking. That's how good he is. Your number 2
He's
on your
so
list is
good. He
ducking.
ducked all the champions in his division the 2 times he had the belt. That's how good he is. That's how he's so good. He's so good. He went 12 rounds. He's so good. He went 12 rounds with the guy Canelo knocked out.
Yeah, Canelo is so good. He went 12 rounds with Chavez Jr.
And now he's fighting a guy with 9 fights.
Going 12
so now
rounds with
Benavidez is going to fight a guy with 9 fights that's only been 10 rounds
Chavez Jr. is a heavy bag.
Fighting.
And you can't even drop him in 12 rounds?
A guy with 9 fights. A guy with 9 fights that's only been 10 rounds once. That's Benavidez' next opponent.
Keep lying. Keep making up shit.
I wouldn't get too worked up about Mirage, man. He says the same shit every week.
And number 2 on your list is ducking Benavidez. That's how good he is. Let that sink in.
So where would you put? So where would you put David?
Mirage, you got anything else to bring to the
conversation?
besides David
The facts
Benavidez?
don't change. The facts don't change.
I got you, bro. But you've already said this. Do you have anything else to say?
I'll say whatever I want to say,
panel?
bitch. I'll say what I want to say.
I mean, it's just played out. That's all. It's just kind of boring.
No, we're just warming up. What are
you warming up?
Oh, you're warming up because you're gay.
We're going to call out the ducker.
He's warming up in his pants, bro. You don't get it. He's warming up in his pants.
We're going to call out the duckers every day because I'm a real boxing fan.
All of the champions, the 2 times
I'm a real boxing fan.
Mirage is like my dad.
Mirage, do you follow any other boxers?
No.
Do you follow any other boxers or any other weight classes or whatever? I'm not saying you're stalking. I'm not saying you're like a stalking fuck or anything. I'm saying like,
dude,
do you like?
Yes. Yeah, I watch other fights. Yeah, I've watched all the big fights recently.
Who else do you watch?
I just told you I've watched all the big fights.
Who, nigga, who?
Okay, you don't know the fights?
Say some names.
You don't know the fights?
No, I don't. So tell me the name.
So you're a fucking retard.
Tell me the names.
Okay. You're not aware of the big fights.
Name the names. Name the names.
Oh, you want to play? You want to question me?
So you haven't been watching shit, right?
Name the names.
What's the best fight you
to me on the panel?
What's the best fight? What's the best fight you've seen in the last 2 months?
In the last 2 months.
2 months.
Name them names.
Yeah, bro. You ain't seen no fights, bitch.
We're saying Nungia Devchenko.
Okay.
Man, you're a fucking retard, bro.
I'm a retard, bro.
This dude's a moron. This dude's a moron.
Bro, you were warming up. You were warming up for Jose, bro. When it was your turn, right?
Hey,
Mirage,
you were warming up your chance for Jose when it was your turn to ask him a question.
We're gonna cook Canelo again. We're gonna roast that little bitch
Mirage,
again. Tune in.
Hey guys.
Bro, you look stupid, bro. You look stupid on there.
Guys. Don't give attention.
Yeah, Mirage, you're really in your head about this whole thing. You're so in your head about this whole thing that everyone is as big a fan as Canelo as you are of David Benavidez. You just expose yourself
you're
every
a much
time.
bigger fan.
Like
you're a much bigger fan of Canelo.
I'm not a big Canelo fan. I'm just not a big Canelo fan. But you are definitely riding the meat stick of Benavidez.
You guys are far bigger Canelo fans. Because I would never defend. I would never defend.
I'm a huge Benavidez fan. I don't think you should fight outside ever because Mirage might come in like the fan man.
It's unbelievable. You have Benavidez. You have Benavidez talk so deep in your ass.
All right.
I love having that.
All right, guys.
Should Jamel be number 4? Hey, should Jamel be number 4, y'all?
Not for me,
you guys
bro.
talking pound for pound?
Yeah.
Jamel's ducking Tim Zoo.
He should be number 9.
All right. Hey, by the way, in the chat, somebody's laughing that we have Lopez above.
Spence. Oh yeah, Lolo. He's saying that we don't have Spence on here, but we have Lopez on here. What other weight classes has Spence gone to and dominated to show that he's pound for pound?
Exactly, I was gonna say.
He can't even beat Crawford, bro. He won't even fucking clear his division, bro. Well, fucking
He's
Lopez.
He's about to retire after he fights Crawford, bro.
Yeah, Lopez is a 2-division champion, and he beat the lineal champion in both weight classes. I mean, I know he says he's a fucking 2-time undisputed shit. I disagree, but he did beat 2 lineal champions in each weight class who were fucking dangerous, like Lomachenko and Taylor. And he also beat Comey. He took the belt from Comey. You know, and he also beat
all right, guys. Number 4 is vacant now. Number 4 is now vacant.
Like you don't have to like T.O., but he did.
You guys
he
want
has
to
done
push
more.
everybody up one?
Yeah, I don't really, I didn't really care for T.O. too much, and I picked him to actually lose, and but he surprised us all. I think he surprised a lot of people, and I would definitely put him on the pound for pound list over Devin Haney. He's had way more difficult fights, and he took on the best at 140. He beat the best at 135.
Hey Don, who did you pick between Taylor and Lopez? Who did you pick before the fight?
Haney's not.
Is Crawford better than Jermell, Charlo?
What was your prediction? Teofimo Lopez or
Crawford better
Taylor?
than Jamal or Jamel?
Jermell.
Hey Don Madrasi, bitch, I asked you a question.
I think Crawford would
ask
be
you a
better
question.
than Jamel.
I think Crawford should be on the list, bro, more than Jermell.
Yeah,
Are you scared to answer
definitely.
the question? Don, who did you pick? I'm curious.
On what?
Lopez and Taylor. What was your prediction?
Oh, I picked Taylor for sure.
Oh, so you were a sheep. So you were a sheep like everybody else. Guess who I picked?
What are you
I picked
talking
Taylor.
about?
I picked Lopez. I picked
What are
Lopez,
you talking
and I
about?
broke it down. And I broke it down why. And it's exactly what happened. You're just a fucking sheep, bitch. You don't even understand boxing.
Wait. What are you talking about? I picked
Yeah,
Taylor because
because you're a sheep. Yeah, you're a sheep.
Bro,
Oh,
you're
he has the
bro, you're the biggest fanboy here, dude. Shut up.
Undisputed, bro. That means he's a great fighter.
Shut the fuck up or what? Are you gonna just shut the fuck up and let me say something, you dumb fucking idiot? You're just here riling everybody up. You're
gay.
all you are is a contrarian. You're not.
Is this Friday free smoke or not?
You're here.
Is this
you're not
Friday
here to
free
talk-
smoke?
Oh my
Are you gonna
God.
get upset? Are you gonna call your mum? Are you gonna
When
call
you're
your mum
not
and
here,
cry?
everyone has a nice discussion
Your
about
mum.
boxing, and it's really cool. But when you're here, it's all about your fucking egotistical, dumb, shitty views.
Your
In the
pink
chat-
panties are in a
You're a fucking
twist.
moron. The
In the
biggest
chat-
moron on this panel is you.
Shadow Combat says that Mirage picked
And
Harrison.
Shadowban.
Shadowban. No, wait.
Shadowban is a legitimate excuse.
Hey, Mirage, you picked Harrison to beat Tim Tszyu, bro?
I got that one wrong, sure.
Bro, you went against your countryman, bro. You're the you're the ultimate
man.
cuck, bro.
What a piece of
You mean I'm not quiet?
Fucking cuck, dude.
You mean I'm not quiet? Yeah.
Bro, you're a cuck.
Harrison
You
is
got
shit,
cooked by
man. That
Harrison,
guy's
bro.
fucking garbage.
You got cooked
Last
by
one back
Harrison,
was
bro.
fucking
That's fucking embarrassing, bro.
garbage.
Bro, are you wearing a Kobe Bryant
Harrison
jersey right
beat the
now?
undisputed. Harrison beat the undisputed.
Hey,
Yeah,
don't,
he's a
guys,
bum, bro.
don't make
He's
Mirage
a fucking
mad.
crackhead, bro. He's a fucking homeless.
Guys, don't make Mirage mad. If you make
Everybody
Mirage
picked Taylor
mad,
because they're blind. They're
don't
like
make
sheep.
Mirage mad. If
It's like
if you
everybody
make
picked.
Mirage mad,
Everybody picked.
if you make Mirage mad, he's gonna call
Everybody
David Benavidez.
picked,
He's gonna call Jose Benavidez
Canelo to
Senior.
beat
He's gonna call his dad. He's gonna call his dad,
Yeah, he's
yo.
gonna call Jose Benavidez Senior. Don't make
You
Mirage
don't know.
mad.
You can't break down styles.
If Don
at all.
Madrastos put up avatar of Jose Benavidez instead of that skeleton, would you get tied up and not be able to speak?
You need to stop
Mirage,
projecting,
you're
bro. You
gay.
need to stop projecting. I know you're a little fag.
Instead of that,
Mirage, you're gay.
Projecting.
I have a question for Mirage. Are you jealous that Benavidez Senior has a wife? Because
Boring.
He's jealous that he's not David.
So this is why
David
this
Benavidez
is like I
Senior's
said. I'm
wife.
talking to kids.
She's pretty hot,
I'm talking
too.
to little kids, kiddies,
yeah,
Mirage, you're gay.
kids.
Gay.
I can definitely tell Mirage doesn't have a family or a wife.
Sixth grade insults.
You guys are little kids, man. Stop making
That's the
fun of me.
intellectual
Shut
level
up,
of
bitch.
Canelo fanboys.
I'm looking for
That's
a
the
picture.
we're little kids, Mirage.
Keep going. So you sound like you're like 12.
You guys are little kids, man. Shut up, bitch.
Everybody here is 12, bro.
No, you sound like it.
Hey,
That's for sure.
again,
Come on,
serious
bro.
question,
But I
guys.
mean,
Who's number
what's
four,
your
yo?
point of contention,
Who's number four,
Mirage?
yo?
What are you debating
Serious
people, bro?
question. No one answered my question. Why isn't David Benavidez on that pound for pound list? You
Let's
guys
ask
are
Mirage.
biased.
bro.
Mirage.
Because he's
They don't
bro.
understand boxing. They don't understand
You
boxing.
guys are biased. You guys are biased because
Yeah.
Because he
Benavidez
hasn't
isn't
done
on
shit, bro.
top 10 pound for pound.
You don't get boxing at all.
Because he sucks, bro. That's why. It's that simple.
Did you guys
It's not that
see?
complicated, bro.
Did you guys see Charlo and Andrade talking on the Instagram?
Yeah, bro.
Yesterday, he looks like
I saw a
shit.
clip.
He looks like
Charlo
shit.
looks like he lives under a fucking. Looks like a fucking.
Okay.
The
drugged out
afro,
bum, dude.
the afro was all
Because he
over the
has
place,
substance
right?
abuse for the last 2 years.
Yeah, I don't mean his hair necessarily. Just the way he's talking. He's talking like he's jawing. You know, people do coke. They jaw. Their jaws like they're. I don't know if he's on Molly.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
That's
something, or
what we were
drunk.
talking about earlier.
He has mental issues. He's going through a divorce. He's trying to get custody for his kids. The guy's
Bro,
a fucking
shut
mess.
up, you cuck, bro. Why you
And,
making
and that's the guy Canelo goes after.
He doesn't have mental issues.
Benavidez is fighting a guy with 9 fights that's only been 10 rounds once. That's what Benavidez is fighting.
Everybody has mental issues
He has
nowadays.
mental issues. He's
bro.
going through a divorce. What the fuck are you talking about?
He's on drugs.
You don't think divorces when you're fighting for custody for your children?
Mr. Benavidez, sir.
That's not a mentally taxing fucking situation.
Everybody plays it off as crazy, bro. Just
He literally said I'm going through shit.
It doesn't make you into a fucking mental patient.
Well, it can.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. It's stressful, but
you know what depression is? Do you know what depression is?
Tell us.
No.
That was fucking Mr. Psychology.
We know you're very familiar with it. Let us know.
Tell me, Dr. Phil.
Biography.
Okay.
So you didn't
going through a custody battle would put you into depression. Put people into depression. People
Mirage, if you had a girlfriend, Mirage, if you had a girlfriend, if you had a wife, and
you don't like girls, he's gay.
and you're going through a divorce with your husband, would you stop going to work?
People kill
Would you stop going to work every day, Mirage?
Hey, some people kill themselves.
Hey, hey, bro, I know. Would you kill yourself?
It's not about what I do. I'm talking about what history has shown people do. They kill themselves. They go into depression over the stuff like this.
Bro. So we should.
And you're sitting there going, "Oh, what's the big deal? Just going through a divorce."
Hey, so you're saying he's feeling suicidal, and that's why he decided to step up against Canelo and just bang the ring?
He's definitely depressed, and he's drunk all the time. On any video, you go watch him. He's slurring. I mean, he's in a sad state.
Guys, we have audio of. Hold on, let me do
fucking diagnosis. I don't know about depression. He looks wasted.
We have audio of Mirage getting fucked, bro.
Yeah, I know. After he asked the question to Jose Benavidez Sr.
You guys.
Wait, can you guys fucking hear it?
No, I didn't hear it.
I fucked.
Just tune into the channel, man. Just tune in. Watch the full interview.
Your channel? Cream yourself again? To watch you get choked up? What are you talking about?
Roast Canelo, man.
It was funny. It was hilarious, bro. Mr. Benavidez, what are we gonna do about this? What do we do about this Ducker, sir?
Yeah, man.
Benavidez, sir. Are we gonna get him? Can I go with you to get him?
Jim Carrey in Dumb and Dumber when he was talking to Mary Swanson, trying to ask her out.
Hell yeah, bro.
What are the chances of a girl like you?
Mirage don't like girls.
Do you have anything else other than
Mirage?
Hey, insults?
Yeah, dude. How come Benavidez isn't?
Hey, send your mom and send your sister over, and I'll show you how it goes.
Hey, we'll say we're sis.
What are you gonna show her how to
send those whores? Hey, send those whores over.
What are you gonna do? Show her how to cook? You're gonna show her how to cook?
We all know they're whores, right? We already know that.
You're gonna show her how to cook or what? How to cook and clean?
You don't know who your dad is. We all know that.
You're gonna show him how to vacuum?
We
or
all
what?
know your mum's a town fucking bike.
How come Benavidez isn't top 10 pound for pound? You guys have not answered my question.
Yeah.
Why isn't Benavidez top 10 pound for
Because
pound?
you're stupid and you don't understand boxing. I told you.
Why isn't Benavidez top 10 pound for pound? He's 26 years old.
Are you deaf?
He's 26 years old. He had the belts twice.
He is.
He's all the champion. Why isn't
Mirage?
he top 10 pound for pound?
Mirage. They're asking if you're a black, Mirage. He's not black. He's an albino aborigine.
I'm not
Mirage,
black.
you're gay.
Okay.
Why isn't Benavidez top 10 pound for pound?
No, he is. You just don't realize.
Why isn't Benavidez top 10 pound for pound?
Because you're dumb.
What champions has Benavidez beat? How many times has he unified? How many divisions has he fought in?
Caleb Plant, David Lemieux.
Canelo's leftovers doesn't count. Canelo's leftovers doesn't count.
Do you know who? Hey, do you know who Canelo beat?
This fool said Anthony Durrell, bro.
Hey, do you know who Canelo beat by his 27th fight? Who was the best fighter Canelo beat by his 27th fight? You don't even know the name. You don't even know the name.
I know
Canelo on his 27th fight was fighting Mexican fucking cab drivers.
18, you stupid ass. What are you talking about?
Didn't he fight Triple G at 26? You moron. Are you a moron, Mirage? You are a gay moron. moron.
Okay.
You're a
how
gay
many fights?
moron. You're a
fights?
retard,
Hey,
Mirage.
hey, what fight? What fight number was that?
How old was Canelo when he fought Triple G the first time,
It's
you
about
moron?
fights. How many fights is
You're
experience?
a moron. You're a moron.
Hey.
How old was Canelo when he fought Triple G? Answer that,
How many fights
idiot.
did he have? How many fights?
Idiot. How old was Canelo when he,
He was
fought
like
Triple G,
26.
you
He was like
moron?
26.
Dude, you
27.
don't follow boxing. You
He
don't
needed
follow
40.
boxing.
He needed 40 fights to fight a
follow
live person.
We still have a empty spot on the pound for pound list, show.
Yeah,
David
by the way,
Benavidez, put him in there
Plutonium,
'cause he's
did you
top
guys
10.
read the super chat from Plutonium? He says there's a video of Shadowcock and Mirage pegging each other to Benavidez highlights. I believe you. I believe you, man.
Mirage, you're gay.
Gay.
Oh, here's Mirage. Wait.
Hey, you just got cooked in chat. BDA makes a show of pound for pound most overrated fighters.
There's not even BDA, so how is that even a?
Hey, Mirage, how old was Canelo?
How's that a bird in here?
No.
Oh, wait, we got another one.
Mirage, how old was Canelo when he fought Triple G, you moron?
42 fights.
Moron, you're a moron. You don't follow boxing.
Who cares how old he was? He had so many more
You
fights.
brought age up, you moron.
No,
You brought age up.
brought the
Benavidez is 26.
This is Mirage.
Knock out Canelo's
guys.
Hey, LOL, we're not really discussing if David should be on the pound for pound.
Guys,
list or
guys, this is Mirage after he asked a question to Jose Benavidez. Oh man,
can't hear it.
You guys can hear anything? What the fuck, man?
We can't hear, bro.
I just opened my
Mirage, you're
YouTube
gay.
screen and I can hear.
You're gay, Mirage.
Oh,
is that what it is?
Yeah.
That was Mirage.
Oh man.
Mr. Benavidez, sir, what are we gonna do about these? What are we gonna do about these ducks out here? If it quacks, is it a goose? Does David have underwear for sale, Mr. Senior?
Underwear for sale.
Oh man. Anyways, getting back to the pound for pound list that we never finished. Where is it?
Yeah, should we slide it? I mean, maybe I'm dumb. I would just slide everybody up one and put Jamel at 9.
Yeah. Let's do it. No, it's gonna take a while. Fuck it. We got it. We completed the list.
Spence, why is Spence on there, bro?
Fuck Spence.
Oh,
Listen,
Quack, I don't get it.
I think our list looks better than this Ring magazine piece of shit. I mean, I like.
Yeah, because we got two Afro Anglos on there. You know.
They have 1, 2, 3, 4 overrepresented. I think. They're overrepresented.
Yeah. Take out Davis. Take out Haney, bro. Take out Spence. Take out 3 of them.
Yeah. I'd put Jermel instead of those 3.
Yeah.
Anyways.
You have Jermel above David Benavidez? You have Jermel above David Benavidez?
No, of course not.
Possibly.
You guys are biased.
Yeah.
You guys are biased. You guys don't know boxing.
Jamel is ducking Team Zoo. You guys support duckers, man. It's fucking sad.
Bro,
you
didn't
hurt his hand.
He was gonna be
He hurt his hand. He's out for a year for hurting his little hand.
You didn't even think he was gonna be fucking Harrison. Shut the fuck up, bro. No one takes you seriously,
bet on
bro.
Harrison to beat Zoo?
Mirage, look, if anyone took you seriously after today, they won't, bro. The way we fucking exposed you, bro, it's over with. All right.
What did you
fucking
expose?
You're a fucking gay. You're
Not
fucking
saying
gay.
not saying that Mirage asked Benavidez.
Bro, when you started getting roasted, you know what your comeback was? Your mom. Your mom. Bro, shut the fuck up, dude.
Bring your mom over here so I can show her how to cook and clean.
You think gay insults is roasting somebody?
Bro,
we're
talking about what happened, dude. Hey, you got choked up, dude. You didn't know what to say. You act like you're talking to your long lost dad, bro.
Dude,
you came back from. Did you get the milk, dad? You came back with the milk, dad.
Dude,
that's how you fucking sounded, bro.
Hey, go and watch the whole interview.
Hey,
anybody watching, go check it out. We roasted Canelo, bro. We roasted Canelo.
I heard you. No, I didn't even hear that shit. No, I actually didn't.
Hey,
I heard your dumbass. I heard your dumbass.
Hey,
Mirage, your act is getting
what does
boring.
Benavidez rank on the top 10 pound for pound list, guys? Where does he rank?
Benavidez is number one in reality.
Hey, will he ever be in the top 10?
There you go. There
Will?
you go, you fag. You're a faggot. You just proved it. You're
Will
gay,
he
Mirage.
ever?
Is that it? There we go.
Yeah, you're gay. You're proud of it. Good for you. You probably have a flag in your backyard. Cool. Good for you. But you don't know boxing.
That's right.
You definitely don't know boxing.
You done?
You're a
fucking
fanboy
boring,
of
bro.
a mediocre. You're a
You're
fanboy
boring.
of a mediocre fighter who's done nothing at the age of 26.
Then if he's so mediocre, why doesn't Canelo fight him and beat him?
That's what you cream your pants
Why
for.
doesn't
A guy
Canelo
at
fight him
26
and
A
beat
guy
him?
at 26 whose next
Answer
fight
the
is a guy
question,
with
bitch.
9 fights who's
Answer
gone
the
10
question,
rounds
bitch.
once.
If he's so mediocre, why doesn't Canelo fight him? What's up?
What
do you want?
What's up,
What
deal?
happened?
What's up, bitch?
He's got a 3-fight deal.
He hasn't, no,
What
he
did
hasn't.
Benavidez Senior say?
See how you're
Why is he fighting Morel next?
He's not.
Why
He's
is he
not, you
fighting
fucking
Morel
idiot.
next?
He's not.
Say, I'm not fighting on
Okay.
the zone. I'm not going to fight
So-
on the zone. Why did they
Okay.
say that?
Mirage, go ahead.
Because
Let Mirage go. Let Mirage go. Let Mirage go. Ahead, Mirage.
Okay, he's signed for PBC. Why would he want to fight on the fucking DAZN? Canelo's going to fight on DAZN his next fight against fucking Charlo. Why are you making excuses? You got a list. Okay, the side of the street. Oh, okay, David. Look, we know that Canelo fanboys. They're hoping David fights Morel, and Morel beats him to take him out to protect Canelo. That's why you notice all the dick riders that keep talking
All
about
right,
Morel.
I was just making a joke. Okay, Mirage.
Please,
okay.
David Morel
All right.
beat David Benavidez so Canelo is safe. So Canelo is safe.
No one has said that.
No one said that, bro.
We haven't said that. Okay.
Boring.
You're not going to confess. I would knock you out, bro. I would knock you out. That's what I do. You're talking about knockout.
Damn, look how triggered you are. You talking about fighting people now? Bro, that's childish, man. Grow
Gay.
up.
That's straight up gay. You're gay, Mirage.
No.
All right,
Benavidez
guys.
should knock out Morel in 6 rounds or less. For a guy that has 9 fights and has gone 10 rounds once, Benavidez needs to knock out Morel in 6 rounds or less.
All right,
Get on the
guys.
Okay, let's go. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna mute Mirage. It's getting boring, guys. We gotta end the show. It's getting too fucking lame here. Don't forget, guys, to subscribe to the Second Renaissance channel on Rumble. The link is in the description. The BDA Gaming channel as well. And yeah, we'll see you next time. All right.
Hit the like button, and Mirage is gay.
Gay.
Absolutely. All right, guys. See ya. In the chat, I'm still here. I want to thank you for being on the show, for hitting the like button, for everybody who donated, supported the show. We will see you next time. Take care.
Warning.
Listos pelos chingazos. Listos pelos chingazos.
I'm going to bring the whole fucking diseased, corrupt temple down on your head. It's got to be biblical.